Damn it. Movie and a unicorn and popcorn. I saw unicorns and friend. All I had was a grand. Making an Exodus movie show was getting good. I got my popcorn. Hot summer, got a beat, got some heat, can't beat it. Add this to your playlist. Do you understand the music show? Apocalyptic movie show. I got my popcorn 2 degrees. Nothing like watching this movie show. So many to choose from. Got my popcorn, yeah. Hope you got your popcorn too. Living in a post-apocalyptic movie show. A movie and a unicorn. Movie and a popcorn. Movie and a popcorn. I saw unicorns and friend. All I had was a grand. Making an Exodus movie show is getting good. Got my popcorn getting really deep. It got some heat, can't beat it. Add this to your list. Do you understand the music from the apocalyptic movie show? I got my popcorn too. 100 degrees, nothing like watching a movie show. So many to choose from. Got my popcorn, yeah. Hope you got your popcorn, yeah. Living in a popcorn movie show. Movie and a unicorn. Movie and a unicorn show. One more. Been sitting here for 8 weeks now. 8 weeks times 2. It's 4:34 in the afternoon. Have you heard the sauce now? Just random info. We want the sauce. And we want the sauce. And we want it now. We want the sauce. And we want it now. Just a random afternoon. It's 4:44 now in the afternoon. We want the sauce right now. Baby, we want it now. 8 weeks of waiting times 2. We will have to wait longer. Will we have to wait longer? Been sitting here for 8 weeks now. 8 weeks times 2. It's 4:34 in the afternoon. Have you heard the sauce now? Random info. We want the sauce. And we want the sauce. And we want it now. We want the sauce and we want it now. Just a random afternoon. It's 4:44 now. We want the sauce right now. Baby, we want it now. 8 weeks of waiting times 2. Will we have to wait longer? Will we have to wait longer? Been sitting here for 8 weeks now. 8 weeks times 2. It's 4:34 in the afternoon. Have you heard of the sauce now? Just random info. We want the sauce, and we want the sauce, and we want it now. We want the sauce, and we want it now. Just a random afternoon. It's 4:44 now. We want the sauce right now. Baby, we want it now. 8 weeks of waiting times 2. Will we have to wait any longer? Baby, we want it now. 8 weeks of waiting. Will we have to wait longer? been sitting here for 8 weeks now. Times 2, it's 4:44 in the afternoon.
Hail.
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 Hail, hail, hail.
What up?
I think my favorite line in that is it's been 8 weeks, and then when you say 8 weeks times 2.
Yeah,
I love that. I love that line. It's clever little line there.
yeah, I thought
It's
so.
stuck in my head, that line. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's basically 5 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What made you do the 3:30? Was it 3:44, 3:34, and then 4:44 in the afternoon?
It was actually 4:32.
Oh, okay. When you
in
were
the
doing
afternoon. Yeah, when I was recording the track.
Oh, okay.
And 4:44 is always a good thing to add. It's a lucky number, you know.
Yeah.
4:44 in the afternoon, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
that one was
right. So good
final.
number.
That one was actually inspired by a conversation we had.
The sauce one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, waiting on the sauce.
Well, 444. If you took the old digital clocks and you turned it upside down, you would get Triple H. So every time I see 444, I start singing the game.
Yeah, when before Wes has to bail, we'll play the as soon as I find the right tab. I got so many tabs open. We'll play the fourth clarion call. You guys had mentioned I was having problems with one of my mixers. I was getting, I guess you could call it feedback between the vocals and the actual song in the same recording. And so what I started doing is I stopped playing the recording in the vocal recording where I was recording at with the mixer I was using, and I would use an outside player, time it up and do the vocals that way. It seemed to work. It only picks up a tiny bit. Yeah, I remember when Tab was a soft drink. It's what my grandmother drank when I was a little kid. Yeah.
Right, you had Tab, you had Mellow Yellow, RC Cola.
Yeah,
and then just like maybe a year or two later, Diet RC Cola came out.
You know, they actually still make it.
And caffeine free. Just straight up caffeine free.
RC Cola?
RC Cola, yeah.
Yeah.
And when I was
still make that and Mellow Yellow. They're
Mellow Yellow's still around? Really?
Yeah, it's still being produced. You just don't see it very often.
No, I never.
I get it every now and then. Mellow Yellow is nice.
Call it Mellow Yellow. And RC Cola.
Yeah, it was one of the things when I was a kid that I was allowed to drink because anything with sugar in it basically made me bounce off the frickin' walls. Hyper, I'm gonna say. I was entertaining as a kid.
Oh, toxic man flu. The Gagus. Tommy, you got something working on that?
Oh yeah. I've got that added to my movie trailer for Steven's movie coming up.
Return of the Gagus.
So yeah, it's been a little bit of a process singing again because it's been since '99 and 2000 that I was pretty much writing songs pretty much every day, and one thing led to another, and it just got put on the shelf. I literally lost all my songs that I had written. Yeah.
You don't have any of the lyrics written down or anything?
Any of the original ones, no. And I don't really remember it. And I didn't. And my mom was mentioning to me, but you better digitize it. You better digitize it. And yeah, like, yep, I should have. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some friends out there that has a CD. It was called Great Flying Twilight, and Jeff Balf, if you're out there somewhere and you hear this, leave a comment. He's the one that played guitar on the CD Great Flying Twilight.
Oh, cool.
He played acoustic. Mike Jantho was the producer of it. Mike Jantho, you're out there, get a hold of me, man. You've got that other recording that I've never picked up from you. So that would be really awesome if I could get that cut, because that was the second one. We never turned it into a CD. We didn't have time. Further festival started, and I went across country, and I didn't get back in Washington until the fall of 2000 in November. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys are out there, man, contact me.
Give him his shit back.
Oh no, it's just he made the recording, and just
Oh, no, I'm kidding.
One thing led to another, and when our separate ways, things happen. The winds blow different directions,
Yeah. Well, hopefully they someone has a copy of it.
I hope, because I know that he probably wouldn't get rid of it. It's probably sitting on a little ADAT tape that he recorded it on.
Have you ever tried to search YouTube for it? Maybe one of those guys put it on YouTube.
I never tried that, actually.
Never know. Try to search the band name or something, or titles or something. I don't know. You never know. All of a sudden you come across it.
You're not going to believe what I pulled up.
You found it?
Damn Twilight, they ruined that name forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I imagine you find a lot of that.
I never really thought about that movie until now, until I just tried searching for Great Flying Twilight.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, they ruined that word. They freaking ruined that word. My God.
I've never heard of that word before. What is it?
Twilight.
No, never heard of it. I think I permanently blocked that word from my memory.
Oh, man.
No sparkling for me, thanks.
One hopes. Parrot head,
Ever
one
seen
hopes.
Twilight?
No, I refused.
I saw the first one, and that was it. Yeah, I watched the first one.
No, thank you.
Wasn't into it. Wasn't my cup of vampire.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
No good for you, this sparkling is.
No. No.
If the fates allow, you'll get a copy.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Those winds, they blow in different directions sometimes.
The winds of change.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. So, yeah. So it's been a process, man. It really has. Basically, every song that I've made and uploaded, I probably went through 4 or 5 vocal tracks before I had what I actually wanted. And
the ones that you have the ones that you have like 2 vocal tracks on, did you record 2 different ones, or is it just are you just like overlapping them?
It's actually me doing background vocals as well as the lead
That's what I
vocals.
thought, but I wasn't positive. But.
Yeah, it's the harmonizing thing.
Yeah,
it's got to be right. It's got to click certain bells. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's got to be mesh.
That's awesome. Jedi Bill's going to be watching them all. That's cool. Yeah, I have a music playlist on the bottom of the main page on YouTube. This one's for you, Final.
I see that. Yeah, thank you, Mikkel. I really appreciate that. I'm trying to find topics that are worth talking about, and I just timed it right last night with the whole Ray Park thing. I just happened to be on at the right time and saw Red Gaze put his video out, and he put it in one of our chats. So I took a look at that, and then I just Googled it real quick and saw Ichibaka had just put an article out on it, and man, I just made that. I was actually editing the other video I had on the Comic-Con thing and posted that one, or just stopped editing that and recorded the Ray Park thing, and that's it's been my most successful video so far. It's got like almost 3,500 views.
All right, you're back, Mad Mardigan. How was 1985?
In 1985.
Yeah, you say he's back.
Gotta go back in time.
Great song.
Hey, you know what's funny?
Song.
Yeah, he did that whole soundtrack. It was a great soundtrack for that movie.
You know what's funny, Final?
Yeah.
Hey, what's really funny is when I first went over that article and I seen some of the problems that some of the people, of course, the outrage mob was making, and I started off on that video when I was talking about Ray Parks. It was actually heading towards positive at first. And then somewhere along the line, as I started going over everything in my head, it wound up just becoming an angry rant.
Well, that's how I kind of started it. I was like, what the heck? Well, it's kind of, first of all, I thought it was funny. I'm like, this is hilarious. What the, because I couldn't believe it. Then I thought, I'm like, this is actually kind of sad. It's not really funny, but it's kind of sad. And as I'm talking about it, I'm like, man, this is like, actually, we don't really know the whole story, so I tried to stop myself from being too, accusatory. Is that right? Is that the right word? Accusatory to him, because it's like, well, we really don't know the story. It's all alleged. We don't know. I mean, there's been all these rumors now that maybe it was a hack, but there's certain things that I just am not buying the whole hack thing. I think there's probably some elements of truth to the story, and certain things that have been used, maybe falsified to magnify the situation against him. Like, I don't think the kids, I believe his wife when she says the kids, did not post that. It has nothing to do with them. They wouldn't post anything like that. I think that's probably true, but I think there is something going on there. Well,
I know the first thing I did is, after I seen what was going on, is I started like combing through every single article or every single post that was made to it. Yeah. And that's when I came across the original post, the very first post, where she said that, people were slandering her family, because she did it. She did it twice, where she posted publicly that that they were bringing her kids in there and they were just making up shit, and it was all nonsense, basically, is what she was saying.
Right.
And they were defaming not only her but her husband as well. And she said that both of them were actually really upset about the whole situation.
Yeah, the thing I wonder is they're not following each other on Instagram right now, which is odd, because I know he was following his wife. They're not anymore. And the other thing that's weird is that this is not the first time somebody, I guess there was an incident a couple weeks ago where he had posted comments, not a video, but comments on something about, like, if you want to see what a fake ass relationship looks like, this is it. And he was posting it about, allegedly again, about his wife and Daniel Logan, and this was screenshotted, and someone had written her, and she had said that, yes, it's him. Like, she said, her response was like, yeah, it's, and they screenshotted this too. And this is one of the first things that happened. Said, yes, it's him. He's sick. Something to that extent. I forget. I think it's in my video I used, because it was in Ichibaka's story he wrote. So it kind of seems to, it makes me think that she was admitting that there's a problem or something was going on. And now that it's gotten kind of blown out of proportion, they're trying to maintain it or control the story or the narrative on it.
Well, here's something else that I found when I was digging through that. Oh, and how's everybody doing in the chat? Mad Mardigan, Odega, Storyman Jack. How you all doing? RR, Good to see y'all. Anyway, so when I was looking through some of that stuff, not only did I find that thing from going back to 2016, which I was mentioning before, where I seen, there was that woman in that con that he supposedly attacked, but there was also a few mentions of him being drunk and being like quite belligerent in bars and stuff like that. And that's why when I did mine, I actually went with I think in the end, my theory was that he was probably drunk, didn't realize what he was doing, and posted it before he, realized what he was doing. And then once he knew about it, that's why he took it down. Because a lot of people had reported it to Instagram, and Instagram said that they weren't going to take it down because they really believed in free speech and everybody posting what they wanted to post, and they weren't going to take it down unless it was like extremely like over the top. And I don't know what the hell is over the top if a fucking a semi-porn vid is not over the top.
Yeah, I'd imagine that would break their policy. It's a policy violation to have nudity on there, or some kind of sexual content, because Instagram doesn't allow that. So I think, I don't know if he took it down. I mean, he might be right, he might have taken it down.
Well,
once he realized what he did,
when I was reading about it, the article said that he took it down because there was actually a little bit of post from Instagram saying that they weren't taking it down.
It was an official post from Instagram?
Yeah,
okay,
because people were like, what? People were like, a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, I think it might have even been his wife that was like, what? Like they weren't going to take it down, that he actually took it down. It was the whole situation is just kind of strange, but I really just believe that he was probably inebriated, and for who knows what reason. I mean, if he thinks that something's going on with his wife and this guy, that could be enough to cause him to drink more than he should. And then he's going to act abnormal,
Tommy, you forgot one thing, man. When people are drunk, they're freaking fumble fingers with the touch screens. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's not even that, Bear. When you're drunk, and I'm sure anybody that's ever had a drop of alcohol. Now, I know there's going to be some people that claim they've never had a drop of alcohol in their life. And you know what? If you really haven't, well, God bless you. It's either that or you're a damn liar. But most people, when they get drunk, they wind up doing things that they don't mean to do, or they don't realize that they're doing. They do shit that's abnormal for their normal behavior. And it happens all the time. People always wind up doing shit that's out of character for them when they drink.
Yep. Yeah, that's true.
Hey, Final.
Yeah.
What's going on with this right here? Who'd you reach out to?
Oh, so I reached out to his Ray Park's wife, Lisa Park, because she's the one who had posted this originally. A lot of the messages she had reached. Someone else had reached out to her, like I was saying before, about one of the posts that he had, I guess, posted a week or so ago, and she had admitted that it was him and he was, sick and something to that extent. So last night after I made my video, I thought, what? I follow Ray Park on Instagram. Let me go on and see if they're still following each other. Because usually in a relationship, if someone breaks up or if there's a fight, they'll unfollow on social media. It's a very common thing to do. And I knew that he did follow her because I've been following Ray Park for a while on Instagram. So, I'd seen her pictures and posts. So I went on and I saw that he was not following her anymore. And I scrolled through his pictures and there's no pictures of them or videos of them together. So I went on hers, which is private, but I went on hers and I asked to be accepted as a follower of hers. And as I was waiting, I was able to message her. So I thought, I'm just going to reach out to her and say, hey, if I'm kind of researching the story of what's going on right now. And if you'd like to comment or talk or tell your side of the story, clear the air, on what's going on, I'd be happy to, or feel free to contact me back. And she did write me back this morning when I woke up. She got, I saw a message back from her, which I was stunned, and then she accepted me. So awesome. It was a really nice, it was a nice letter. Like, it was a nice message. It wasn't mean or anything. And, she asked me to keep it private. So I didn't post it in my video out of respect for, their family. But awesome. She just shared a couple things with me and, it was very nice. I wrote her back. She wrote me back. We had a couple exchanges and then I just let it go because I didn't want to keep. And I guess she has since contacted a journalist contacted her, and she just made a statement. Other than the ones that she made on her own Instagram story, she made a statement just saying, like, I appreciate everyone reaching out to me. I've been inundated with messages, and at this time, I'm not going to be accepting any more DMs because I just got to focus on, like, taking care of my family and that sort of thing, and respect her privacy. So yeah, I guess a lot of people ended up reaching out to her because it's crazy. Like you don't know what's going on, with the kids implicated in that. And that's one thing I will say. She made it very clear to me that this in no way was her children, that they did not write that message about, Ray. And she just said there's a lot of false allegations going around, things to that extent. Didn't really confirm if it was a hack or not, and he hasn't made a statement that I've seen as of yet. So I don't really know the extent to, what exactly is considered under the umbrella of the allegations and what's maybe there's some truth to certain things, but again, it's all speculation.
When she was having a bit of a discussion with somebody else on Instagram that was letting her know about the video that was posted, she said that it was definitely him and it's not a hack.
Okay, yeah. See, that kind of goes with the thing that she had, whatever he had posted like a week or so ago, where she kind of again admitted that it was him, that there was, he needed help or something like that. So yeah, there you go. So I mean, I think that probably something happened, and now they're just kind of trying to control the situation, protect their kids, and deal with it more privately. Unfortunately, that's going to be tough now because. If he did release that video, obviously that's going to make news, and people are going to be talking about it. One
of the things that she said in there when she was told about it, she actually said, "Yeah, it's him. He hasn't been hacked, and then he's nasty." Was her exact words in the Instagram post that she said, "Hey, he's nasty." Now that just signifies to me that there's something going on in their relationship, and it's whether he's having. He might even be having a nervous breakdown over the whole thing, and that's why he's drinking, and it's just causing him to act erratic. So she just doesn't know how to deal with him. He just don't know how to deal with her, and he's lashing out in ways that is completely out of his character, at least for how everybody else knows him, because everybody always talks about what a positive guy he is whenever they've met him. So
yeah, that's what I'd heard too. That he's always really friendly. Now there was one of the people in my comments in my video did send me an article, which I made a follow-up video right before we went live with TR4 today. I posted a follow-up video that someone had sent me an article. It was I think the UK Daily, that talks about he had an incident where allegedly he had struck a woman after a convention. And the cops were called on him. 911 was called. They went to his hotel and talked to him, interviewed him about the event. Now, I guess that did happen. That was confirmed, but he was not charged and he was not arrested or anything. So it's kind of speculation as whether or not he actually physically assaulted anyone. But I guess someone did call on him or call the cops on him. So that tells me either one of two things, and we don't know, but there is maybe a history here of certain behavior, or he has been targeted before. There's someone that is targeting him, kind of as a blackmail. It's happened before, and maybe it could be happening again. I mean, that's also a possibility that we can't totally rule out.
Well, the other thing that's actually kind of strange about that is the fact that when they opened up that investigation, to this date, that investigation has never been closed, and it's actually still considered an ongoing investigation, even though it's
been the one from 2016.
Yeah, even though it's been over 4 years, it's still an open investigation, because I was looking and I was researching it everywhere, trying to find out about it, and everything that they stated in there said that the case is still open, even though nothing is moving forward and they're not doing anything more with it. At least not right now. It is still an open investigation.
Interesting. I didn't know it was still an open investigation. I mean, yeah, it's like 4 years later, you probably it's gonna just stay opened. But that's interesting.
Sounds like a mess.
Yeah. I mean, it is a mess. And now it's public. It's really public.
You guys will see a link in the private chat. It's a little bit of information on this episode.
Ah, yes.
Good episode.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
It's a very good one.
Those freaking dove, the dove with the OK symbol or whatever it is, those uniforms are just creepy as hell. I don't know if you get that vibe or not.
Yeah, the tunic things that they wear and at the colony.
Yeah.
So real quick, what did you guys think of the song Unicorn in San Fran?
I'm not exactly sure what it meant. I think out of the other ones, I kind of had a better idea of the meaning you were going for. I wasn't quite sure what that one meant.
There's a lot of meaning in that song because in '98, I was on the other one's tour, going from east to west, and when the tour was over, and basically we traveled up and around. We traveled around San Francisco. We hung out in Marin across the bridge, and we did a bunch of different things. We went to some festivals after the Shoreline show was over with, and I had some really, really awesome experiences. And no, I didn't have $1,000. We were pretty much freaking broke, but $1,000 line sounded funny. And so it was that experience and everything that's going on right now. And so that's kind of what the song's about.
Okay, so it was a personal experience from your
yeah, and that's what it was about. Now, I believe this is the song that you said kind of stuck in your head. We'll give this a quick listen. It's only 2.5 minutes.
We want the sauce.
We want the sauce.
The wolves are gathering around. Line the queues, turn the lights down. Normies and paper cowboys. Wolves gather around. Fatal attractions and their distractions.
Yeah, this is very like.
Don't cancel the movie. Don't cancel me. Don't cancel the popcorn. All the bellicose in the cellulose line. You turn the lights down. Are you ready for the greatest picture show? Let's get to it. Let's do it. Don't you blow it. Get to it. Careful what you sow. Put a little bow on it. Get to it. Once a little package. Why that nice? Little package. Going to the picture show, so nostalgic it gets overwhelming. Speaking of something told, was it foretold? Was it foreshadowing? Chattering, it's all that matters. You know it's a picture show, interconnecting, never disconnecting, saving the world one song at a time. Saving the world one song at a time. Saving the world one song at a time. Wolves gathering round, line the queues, turn the lights down. Normies and paper cowboys. Paper cowboys. Wolves gather around, fatal attractions and their distractions. Don't cancel the movie, don't cancel me, don't cancel the popcorn. All the bellicose in the cellulose line, the cues turn the lights down. Are you ready for the picture show? Let's get to it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Don't you blow it. Don't you blow it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Careful what you sow. Careful what you sow. Bow on it. Get to it. Quite a little nice package. Go to the picture show. So nostalgic, it's heraldic. Speaks of something told. Was it foretold or was it foreshadowing? Cut the chattering, it's all that matters. You know it's a picture show. Interconnecting, never disconnecting, saving the world one song at a time. The world one song at a time.
Yeah, that's the one. It has like a sort of a Velvet Underground-y kind of little thing of Bowie there from like the 70s. Also a band called Interpol from the early 2000s, New York band. It's pretty cool. It got stuck in my head.
Yeah.
That and the sauce.
I had
we
fun
all
with that.
we want the sauce, okay? We want the sauce.
Yeah, we want the sauce.
We want it
the sauce. We
now.
want the sauce. We want it now.
Want the sauce, and we want it now.
We won't get the sauce now. It's gonna
Yeah,
burn.
remind me next time to switch it from 4K down to lower, because I've got 3 4K video songs out there now. Because they're only the average song. I think 2 of the songs are just a little over 3 minutes long, but the majority of them are like 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, Storyman Jack says that is different and emotional. Really like it is. It's got like a different kind of darker tone, emotional vibe to it. It's very that song's very atmospheric.
Yeah, I love it.
Which I like. I like that kind of atmosphere.
It was brooding.
Yeah, very brooding.
I don't know. I call it connecting with the ether, and that being a good thing. And it pulls from a source, and that's what I like about really good music that does that. Grateful Dead was one. Electric Hot Tuna, they were another. Jefferson Airplane, they were another that did that too. There was a bunch of bands out there. David Crosby's album, If I Could Only Remember My Name, that had Paul Butterfield. That had a whole bunch of rock stars on that album. Basically, the Grateful Dead was a backup band, and they had a whole bunch of other rock stars that were the four different guitars going on in that. Great music. Oh man, there's quite a few others that have influenced me.
God damn it, Bear. God damn it.
Huh?
No, it's not that. There were certain key words that you put together, and I'm sorry, man. When you put those certain key words together, all I could think of was Stephen Walton. Because you said pull, you said pulled, then you said sauce, and then I'm thinking glory holes, and then I'm thinking Stephen Walton.
Oh boy, that's hilarious.
Oh boy.
It's not my fault, man. These things just kind of happen.
Well, supposedly, glory holes are the recommended way of having oral sex because it protects people and allows them to socially distance.
Well, they're also the preferred method of getting a random enema, too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's for total protection. Total protection and cleansing.
Walton's best blend.
Tommy, that's a thought chain into hell.
Yeah, we just kind of went down a dark path, didn't we?
Speaking of enemas.
All right. Beans, you mentioned Steven. We're gonna have to. We gotta. Yeah, we gotta. It is, after all, we came from the trenches, right?
Yes. Best part of waking up.
Is your love on fire? Wind over earth, fire and sea. Call the clarion, raise the fire. It takes us. This is about Steven, by the way. Call the clarion, and all of us. A wind caller, call the elemental of air. A touch of fire spirit, salt of the sea.
Hey, that's me.
We're all in it. Always back. 4 doors to go, 4 steps away. What is real? What's
who's that guy?
Maybe we could, maybe we should do something about it. It's not the end, it's just a little bending of the force wavelength. Universe changing, mind bending, never ending. Gotta get some, it takes a historian to call the clarion. Then you need a wind caller, then you need elements of the earth. A touch of fire, a little salt of the sea. The fourth wave of catch the deal. Love on fire, wind over earth, fire at sea, call the clarion, raise the fire, it takes a historian to call the clarion. You need a wind caller, call the elemental of earth. A touch of spirit, salt of the sea, the fourth wave always back, for doors to go, for steps away. What is real? Let's catch the deal. Maybe we could, maybe we should. Let's do something about it. It's not the end, just a little light bending the fourth wavelength. Universe changing, mind bending, never ending. Gotta get some, it takes a historian to call the clarion. Then you need a wind caller. Then you need a wind caller. You need elements of the earth, little salt of the sea. The fourth wave always back, for those to go, 4 steps away. What is the deal? Let's catch the deal. Love on fire, wind over earth, fire and sea, all clarion. Raise the fire, it takes a historian. Call the clarion, you need a wind call. Call the elemental of the earth.
That's a cool song too. You should in the description you should post the lyrics, like the song or the liner notes, because some of it it's hard to hear. I'd like to actually read what you're singing.
Here's what's really funny about when I write lyrics and then when I sing them, it ends up being different. It always does. So I'm gonna have to carefully listen and then write from beginning to end. Because I have a system for when I write songs, because normally I write them in song format, and it'll be 3 words and then 3 more words and then 3 more words, and it's a song all the way down. And you know the now, did you notice the uncanny timing in the transitions?
Between the transitions between the
certain things that I was
in the verses.
Yes, certain things when I was singing about them, the transitions would happen. I didn't make it happen that way. It just happened that way.
In
other words, I didn't manipulate the transitions. They just synchronized.
Manipulated themselves.
Why are we?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Huh. I thought we disappeared on the live stream for a second. It looked like to me.
We're not live?
Well, we were black, and then, at least at my screen, we were black, and then we're back. The screen was just totally black.
Really?
Anyone else in the chat knows that?
Hey, Keck44, good night.
Keck.
Good night,
Good night,
Keck.
Keck.
Thanks for coming by.
Hey, Bear, did you see Toxic Manflow? I'm going to be the 10th wave and call my channel a Ripple in Thyme.
Time.
In time, like the herb.
Yeah. So basically, that song's basically about Final,
Death Star.
me, Steven, and Immortal. All of us that were in the fourth wave, that are in the fourth wave, you know.
Yeah, the original fourth wavers.
Yeah, the OG. What I've
OG
always
wave.
referred to as the fourth core.
The four core. The first wave of the fourth wave.
Yeah, I've always nicknamed it the fourth core.
The fourth core, yeah.
Yeah, it's always popped around in my head.
Fourth core. We were the originators of the fourth wave.
Yeah. But
I think I was a late fourth waver.
Yeah.
When did you start your channel, Wes?
I think we're rolling around a year now. I think we're about a year. I think June, late June was when I started. Well, this channel's been around since 2013, but I actually started making content, I think, last June.
I guess I'm technically kind of second wave, but I took a year off because I started in June of 2018 was my first video, and I did it for like I don't know how many months, maybe 4, 5, 6 months, and then took a year off, and then came back into like when the fourth wave. So I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I think the only content that I had was after I got run over on my bicycle. I hobbled along the path that I bicycled so I could get it for the attorney, and that was the only video I had on there. It's unlisted. Maybe I should make a Patreon.
Yeah.
I highly recommend getting run over on a bicycle.
nothing like a lady not even calling help for you when you crawl up the hill after you fell down it. Like, well, thanks.
Well, getting that happened a month before I got run over on my bicycle. Those are two separate things. I had just gotten the all clear from the doctor because my broken arm had healed enough to go biking again. I had just gotten a new bike. This was the maiden voyage, and somebody, the bike trail had you going, comes out and it goes onto a sidewalk, but the sidewalk is opposing traffic. And I was biking past this alley. The kid had a stop sign, but he was looking the other direction because I was going against traffic, and he did a California stop and broadsided me.
Damn! So you could have it's like your Patreon secret court case evidence video.
Yeah, well, I got a $25,000 settlement, so I mean, it wasn't too.
Oh, 25,000! Not bad for being sideswiped.
Yeah, well, I just had bone bruises. So, just free advice for you folks out there: if you ever get into any kind of a car accident, take an ambulance because that helps you get more money.
Oh!
Ow, my neck!
Well, unfortunately, when I rolled a blue 1991 Ford Escort into a ditch in one roll, in basically rolling your car in a parallel park where you only had that much room to parallel park, and I climbed out of the vehicle, and it's like scratching my head, looking at myself. Holy shit! I just rolled the car, and I'm not dead. Yeah, really happened.
Let me tell you something right now. Here's what I see. I see Wes getting into the back of the ambulance, and out of nowhere, send me money, send me money, send me money, send me money.
Speaking of money, Parrothead, go ahead and put Moria Kitty's PayPal link in the chat.
Actually,
she's got a ticket she needs to pay, or she doesn't want to pay the price for the ticket, as in the hard way. So let's help her out, and if you can throw her a couple bucks, that'd be awesome. I gave her $5. Oh, she got to pay a ticket.
Well, like a parking ticket, or
no? It's a
moving violation. She didn't have her license.
Yeah,
she didn't have a license. So yeah, it's jail time if she doesn't pay the fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
damn.
Reminds me, I've got a speeding ticket I need to pay the rest of the fine on. Shit. I think it's like $150. Lame.
No, I'm sure that's going to make you moody.
If you don't park your tires to the right side of the street, it's like a $75 ticket here. I think it's $65 for not pointing your tires to the right side of the curb if it's downhill or uphill by a slight incline. It doesn't even have to be that steep.
They used to enforce that here. Having your tires turned to the curb.
Yeah, they still do here.
They stopped doing it. They actually used to pull people over. They get a penny out and check their tread.
Oh yeah. I've seen that. Yeah.
It used to happen all the time, man.
I've seen them measuring how far you are from the like where the red ends. If it's like or where the red begins. If it's a red part of the curb, if it's like, well, if your front wheel is any inches past where the red starts, and they'll be out there literally taping it, or measuring it.
Basically, they would use the penny and stick it in, and if your tread was above where the Lincoln's head was, you were all good.
Wow, yeah. Well, it's
backwards, sticking backwards.
See what Mikkel said there? In New Zealand, we got a thing called Accident Compensation Corporation, which means we can't sue anyone. The government pays your bills. What exactly do you need to qualify for that, or is that just like a program that everyone? But the government pays your bills, so what do you have to? How do you have to? I don't understand. That can't be for everyone. So,
Wow.
Is that if you got in an accident, then they take care of your bills from then on out?
Is that like the vaccine court that we have here in the United States, where it comes from a special fund? Is that what it is? That's what it sounds like. Interesting.
Everyone's favorite Wookiee is on Snowdub's stream right now. Is that Wookiee Supremacy or Ichibaka?
He changed his name again.
Yeah, he's Wookiee Ascendancy now.
Oh, Wookiee Ascendancy.
Yeah, Wookiee is a big fan of Snowdub. Whenever I stream when Snowdub is streaming, he's like, Snowdub is streaming. So.
No, he was supposed to go live on Snowdub's stream.
Live?
Because he's got a doll, like a Wookiee doll. So I think he was going to use that as his face on the screen.
Boy. Well, shoot. If I would have known he was willing to go on, YouTube, I sure would have invited him on an actual stream.
I just jumped in. Oh, SupremeHeretic. Drew's over there. Moira Kitty's over there, actually, too.
Yeah.
Is that why our viewership is down right now?
Steven's in the chat over there.
Yeah, we had 14.
I gotta drop a gaggle. What is that? A gagus?
A gagus.
Yes, a gagus.
Yeah.
You dropping some coffee, Steven style?
Just drop it in for a gagus.
Steven, have you had your coffee today?
Walton style.
Oh well, Tom is on too with Mead Rebel Radio. Mr. CCDV is on.
Where's? Oh, there's Wookiee. Oh, okay.
Oh, Rebel Radios. Midnight. Are you saying that Tom is Midnight's Edge After Dark? Rebel Radio. Yeah, I like when he does that.
Is that what Wookiee sounds like? It's interesting. I've never heard him talk before.
Well, what does he sound like?
Man, that's gotta make cars really expensive in New Zealand, maybe, huh?
The government charges a percentage of your wage, and companies have to pay around NZD25. I'm not sure what that was. That New Zealand. I'm not sure what that means. For every $100 they pay their employees. It's for everyone who has an okay. So anyone who has an accident in New Zealand. Wow, the government charges a percentage of your wage. So it's like you're paying into it, basically. Well, it's a tax then, right?
I have a small confession.
But the company pays for it.
Puppets kind of freak me out a little bit.
Puppets freak you out?
Yeah.
Never a fan of the Muppets growing up?
I like the Muppets.
Yoda?
Yeah, I think the thing that more so that weirds me out than puppets would be like, ventriloquists.
Well, they're a little freaky.
Kind of the same.
Hey, Parrot had to go ahead and pop her link in the chat.
Shoot, I got to get going, guys.
All right, Wes. Well, nice streaming with you here for a little bit.
Absolutely. Always love coming on with you guys, and we're going to definitely do it again soon.
All right, brother, man. Thanks for coming on.
Absolutely. See ya.
See ya.
Later, Wes.
The government.
I'm trying to turn the sound down on this thing, and I'm failing miserably.
Yeah, so if you guys can give a couple bucks or something, I gave her $5 myself.
Okay, I see her.
Yeah, I had her on my first stream. Well, my first retro stream this past Monday. So.
Yeah, I seen that after the fact. I caught a rewatch. I've been missing streams lately because I've been creating songs. It's a huge process.
You've been missing streams? Like I've been missing streams ever since Monday. Well, I told you I didn't get much sleep after the whole debacle 2 weeks ago. Well, a little over 2 weeks ago now with the mortgage company, and then all the shit that happened with my guinea pig dying, and then I just missed out on some sleep, and then I wound up getting less than 4 hours sleep that day on Monday when I knew I was doing that live. started the live up, and then a lot more people showed up for it than I was actually expecting. And I had all kinds of extra panelists and everything. We wound up running for just shy of 3 hours. And yeah, man, I was wiped out. I was wiped out. And then they like kept trying to hold me over in the green room because I wanted to keep talking because they had such a good time on the stream and everything, and they just wanted to keep chatting. Man, next thing I knew, it had to have been like 5 o'clock or so in the morning.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I couldn't fall asleep right away. I was exhausted and I couldn't fall asleep. I don't think I got to bed until like 7 or 8 o'clock, and at that point I was up for over 24 hours, and I was just wiped out. And yeah, I tried to go to sleep, and I got woke up the next day with the phone ringing all day, and oh, you got to do this, you got to do that, and I haven't really caught a break since. And I've just been running on fumes every single day and every single night. And that's why I've missed so many different streams all week long. I haven't had it in me to get up in time. Like I would pass out like around 6, 7 o'clock and then sleep through most of the streams that were going on.
When are you going to be able to get a good night's sleep and sleep in a little bit?
I'm hoping that I'm going to pull that off today. I'm hoping.
Yeah, get a chance to sleep in.
So what'd you think of the Star Trek episode?
I liked it. It's very, it's very mind control based. It kind of made me think, it was in the 60s. Made me think of the what is it called? The Monarch, I think, project. Was it the government? Is it Monarch project? The government kind of brain control program.
Monarch, yeah.
I think it was the Monarch.
They even use that name in TV shows.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, it's the main agency that's been tracking Kong, Skull Island, Godzilla movies. Monarch was involved.
Yeah. I think that was what they kind of codenamed that brainwash program.
Yeah. And yeah, man, the psychologist that they paired Kirk up with, my God. She was a looker.
Yeah, it's funny how that was Bones kind of threw that in there.
Oh man,
to kind of get back at him,
throwing wrenches at him left and right all the time. It's this thing they got, It's just like it's this living joke.
Yeah,
it never goes away. It just one up, one down. It's funny. But yeah, man, that psychologist. Whoa, man.
Yeah, quite the looker.
Yeah. So apparently they had it terced in probably a closet at a party. They said it was a room, but it was more likely a closet.
Yeah.
Apparently they got down and dirty, and it was just a thing. And apparently, I think she wanted it to be more than just a thing.
I think so.
Seemed to be that feeling there.
Yeah, that was definitely the intention.
But she had integrity, man. She had complete integrity because she could have totally convinced him and all that, and could have never said nothing. It would have been the perfect win for her. But she did have integrity, so that was the cool thing about her character.
Yep, that's why she was worth saving.
Right.
Yeah, interesting though that they they take him into like an underground bunker, and then they wipe his mind. I thought the actor who did the what was that? Monarch is it's a secret society. Yeah, that's I thought the actor who played the escapee, who made it to the ship, the Enterprise. I thought he did a great job with the scenes where he's kind of being interrogated. Well, I'd say questioned, and he's kind of losing it and kind of going back and forth into his different personalities. I thought he did it really well. It was real well acted. I bought into it. Yeah, I thought he did a good job with that.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that name.
Yeah, the first guy that escaped.
Yeah, there's a lot of information on this episode in the wiki. Wow. But yeah, he played an interesting character. That guy was freaking nuts.
Yeah, it shows you the mental kind of strain, and
Yeah.
breaking point that you have, that this kind of these methods can, and this was supposed to be all, fictional, of course, but with a lot of things, they take and use some of these actual programs and then put it into a show or a sci-fi show as a way of hiding it.
I guess I'm not sure, but I think there was another woman who played her character before.
Who did what? Who?
Because that was Ariel Shaw, right? The character of the
Yeah,
brown-eyed brunette woman.
yeah, the girl who goes down there with them. Yeah,
Yeah, because
Doctor. Let's see, Doctor Tristan Adams. I think
there was two different actors.
Oh no, that's the guy. That's the main actor that's on the penal colony. Two different actresses.
Because I found a different picture of the character, and there was a different actress that played her in a later episode. I think they remastered all this October 13, 2007. And it first aired November 3rd, 1966.
Yeah, what year was the Monarch program supposedly did it supposedly take place?
It was the Tantalus penal colony. And basically, I guess it wasn't a penal colony in the sense that we would know it today. Their penal colony was basically based off of therapeutical treatment.
Well, that's right, but I mean that's the impression that Kirk was under. Although McCoy didn't buy it, he thought it was more of a laboratory where they were experimenting, and he was right.
Yeah,
it wasn't really the resort that Kirk thought it was. When he got there, oh, here it is, Dr. Helen Knoll.
Yeah,
that's yeah.
And the guy that beamed up in that crate, that was the character's name, Simon Van Gilder. He was actually a doctor, and they thought that he was a prisoner. And it turned out he wasn't a prisoner. Maybe he didn't like what was going on, and they kind of made him go a little crazy by wiping his brain a little bit.
Yeah, well, I mean, who knows? Maybe they were in need of. I think they were taken against their will.
Yeah.
I don't think it was their choice. I think they just needed subjects to test on, so they grabbed certain people, and just started testing on them, regardless of whether they wanted to or not.
Yeah. Basically, an apparatus called the neural neutralizer. My goodness.
Neural neutralizer, yeah.
And all you have to do is just make a suggestion to someone while they're in it, and they'll believe it's real and it's happened.
Yeah.
If you tell them that they're a turkey, they're going to believe they're a turkey.
Yeah. Right. Or just empty the mind completely and leave you, just completely empty.
And Dr. Adams, that guy was demented, man.
Yeah.
That guy had problems.
What was his what was the point? Why was he doing it? Just what was his objective?
It kind of felt like, to me, the guy was kind of playing God a little bit. He was getting off on basically erasing their memories and implanting new ones, to the point to where they're almost automatons. I mean, did you see the one guy when he was operating it? He looked like nobody was home.
Yeah, even the first girl that he meets when he gets to the colony, she's got like the two different colored eyes, just like an absent kind of facial expression, like she's not really there. That empty mind.
It's the anybody home?
Yeah.
Yep, no one's answering.
Yeah.
Wow, imagine Yeah, talk about an abuse of power, man. That guy doing some serious stuff, man. That was messed up.
It was in the script.
Yeah.
Yeah, Toxic Man Flu says it was a real deep reason that he was doing this. It was within the script. Yeah, that's probably true. He just, God complex, RR. That's probably true. It's just a God complex. He just thought, I can do this, so why not try? He's the ultimate nullifier. Classic maniacal villain. To just create a I guess an army of drones, basically.
Megalomaniac.
Yeah, megalomaniac.
Yeah. With a little bit of dash of Overlord in him a little bit. Bad one.
Yeah. I thought in this episode too that Kirk was, a little more naive than he usually, I think, seems to be. Although I don't know. I guess he's optimistically naive, but he kind of kept fighting McCoy on the fact that no, everything's fine. These places are like paradise or resorts now. They're not like they used to be. And McCoy is more of the skeptical one.
Yeah.
But Kirk kind of goes. I guess he kind of goes headlong into things, and and then figures out a way out when he gets too deep. But I thought him and McCoy kind of fighting and his sort of stubbornness, and then going down there anyway, and all of a sudden the communications don't work, and they have to. I mean, it kind of made sense. Like the guy, the doctor, the evil doctor. What's his name again here?
Tristan Adams.
Tristan. Yeah, is that his name?
Dr. Tristan Adams.
Dr. Tristan Adams. Yeah, he did give. He gave a reasonable enough excuse or reason as to why they have their kind of shields that protect them, and they have to turn those on and off, and just so the communication gets through.
And for some reason, they don't have Bones' log entry for this episode. So apparently, he was threatening to make a log entry, but he never did. Because the information page, it gives you log entries. It's got captain's log, enterprise log. Yeah, there's two captains.
Oh, I see that. Yeah,
and there's an enterprise log.
Exchange cargo. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool.
There is a quote about McCoy on penal colonies. Interesting. You Earth people glorify organized violence for 40 centuries, but you imprison those who employ it privately. Spock to McCoy. That was a quote. That was from A Cage is a Cage, Jim. Famous quotes, memorable quotes below.
Yeah. You Earth people glorify organized violence for 40 centuries, but you imprison those who employ it privately.
Yeah, that was a spicy little conversation between Bones and Spock. Yeah, if and it's a funny thing when you ask for a Cylon at phaser point.
Right. Yeah, he made that
Yeah.
That point. He's like, you're gonna do this at phaser point. Yeah, that was good. I want a Cylon at gunpoint. Yeah.
It was interesting. Also, did you know that I can't remember which episode it was, but it might have been The Cage, maybe. They mention what the hell is it? What do they mean? Hyperspace. They mention hyperspace. Yeah.
In this episode?
Not in this one.
Oh.
It was. I think it was in The Cage, where they mentioned when they go into warp.
Hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to rewatch that. What's up, Mando Merc? How you doing, man?
What's up, Mando? Yeah, another good point here. Yeah, the Adams, the maniacal evil doctor. He says here, one of the quotes: "We may never find space so vast, planets so cold, heart and mind so empty, that we cannot fill them with love and warmth. So I guess that was his point, that he thought that he could fill the human being by emptying their mind, he could fill them, his crazy warped mind thought he could fill them with love and warmth, that space was too cold and people were too distant, to each other, that it was going to be his job to find a way to fill them, by brainwashing them and taking control of them. It's always the the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Yeah.
You think you're doing a good thing, but when you break it down, what's the cost? Taking away the human soul?
Losing a piece of that humanity that makes everyone human.
Right.
You remove that, and then basically they're either mindless or they end up being monsters.
Yeah. Yeah. This was also Spock's first mind meld on a human. When he does the mind meld to the stowaway, tries to unlock exactly what was going on and what had happened, what was in his head. So this is the first time they show the mind meld, which is pretty notable as well. What did that Toxic Manflu say there? Just like they are doing Tobus now, trying to save us from ourselves. Yeah. Just like they're trying to do to us now. Yeah. That's right. We got
a lot of parallels.
Gotta stay indoors. It's all for our own good, safety. Yeah.
Parallels. Pink elephant world.
Yeah. It's hard to believe that man could die of loneliness. Not when you sat in that room. Kirk is just so good.
He's the best captain.
His delivery is he is the best captain. It's
if Janeway, I loved to hate her and love her at the same time as a captain. Kind of weird. Janeway was a captain that you loved and hated.
I don't know. I didn't like her at all. I couldn't stand her. I like that Chakotay guy. I thought he was okay. I couldn't stand
he was cool
Janeway.
too.
Yeah, I couldn't stand Janeway at all. I didn't like her.
I had to warm up to her. I literally did. And I liked Archer. I liked him too.
Oh, from Enterprise, yes.
Yeah, I liked him, and he was good.
You know what? I don't really think that there was actually really a bad cast member on the Enterprise show. Not really.
Man. No.
And
it was decent.
Like I always say, like those first 2.5, 3 seasons of it, before they get into that 4th season, I thought a lot of the things that they did where they actually bridged the gap between the original Star Trek and the Next Generation, I thought that was actually fantastic. And I think so many people missed out on that because they were just so irritated that it didn't have Star Trek originally in the title and it just had Enterprise, and they were pissed off because of the theme music. Because
Kirk was the best, hands down.
I mean, because one of the things, you always look at, if you look at the original Star Trek, you look at the way that the Klingons look. And then look at the way they look in the Next Generation. And there was no explanation why that they changed so drastically. Enterprise filled that in and explained why it happened, which I thought that was done brilliantly.
Yeah, I loved how they basically explained how everything came about, to the klaxon alarms, to the alerts, the warnings and all that stuff, how all that stuff came about and being. Yeah, that's what I hear. I hear that she was a tyrant on the set. Yeah, I heard the same thing. Jerry Ryan was always very, very nervous around her.
Well, wasn't it maybe not even 3 or 4 months ago that she came out very cancer culture SJW-ish too?
Kate Mulgrew?
Yeah.
It's possible.
I'm almost positive that I remember reading an article
Yeah.
where she was just like
Isn't-
going on one of
Isn't
those
she
damn rants.
not? I thought she was not mentally well. I thought she had some mental health issues. I think that she's suffering from. I thought Kate Mulgrew.
The one thing about Voyager that kind of really irritated me. You know that all of a sudden brainstorm, they all come up with the same idea and all that, and they brainstorm it, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, that really irritated me. You know what I'm talking about? How they would figure something out just out of the freaking blue. That irritates me. It's not what I consider good writing.
Absolutely not.
Did you ever notice that, FinalDeathStar?
I haven't really watched Voyager as much. I got to get into Voyager and Deep Space Nine. I've seen a little Deep Space Nine, but I haven't really watched any of Voyager.
Okay.
I mean, those masterful
really
powwows where they have a conversation and all of a sudden they brainstorm, that happening every now and then, not every other episode. it when it happens, it just makes it like, oh, this again.
A mastermind group.
Yeah.
Okay, so
happening all the time.
Mikhail Wolf says you are correct about her. So, yeah, I thought I remembered something about that.
Yeah, I heard the same thing.
Now, Mikhail, do you know does she suffer from any mental illness? Maybe it's not. I thought it was her, but maybe it's not. I don't know if you guys have heard anything, or Parrot Head, any of you guys.
There's a lot of people that walk through on the planet that have bipolar and stuff like that. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, it could be something like that. I don't know. I thought I heard about that, but
yeah.
Maybe she's just maybe she's just letting her inner resting bitch face out now.
She's letting her true self out.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked the way the actor that portrayed Captain Archer. I liked how his portrayal.
Scott Bakula.
Scott Bakula, yeah.
Yeah. He's a good actor.
He had a similar speech intoning pattern, kind of similar to Kirk a little bit. And they weren't the same, but they were similar,
reminiscent of each other.
Yeah, and because it always makes me feel like they're talking inside their head before they say it.
Right. Yeah.
And that one, the actress that plays the president in Battlestar Galactica 2004, she's the same way. Every time she's talk, I feel like she's saying it in her head first.
Yeah,
really
she's
powerful.
Right.
I pick up on it. I find it really irritating.
When she does it, or when?
Mostly when she does it, because the expression on her face would just be there, and that's kind of why I like her too. At the same time, because her roles are pretty freaking dramatic, and it's kind of why I like her portrayals. They're almost too real to me. It's kind of what I look for. But the way Scott Bakula does it. It's similar. It kind of reminds me of sometimes when I'm having a conversation with myself and passion through something, or if I say something out loud, it kind of feels like I'm echoing inside my head. It feels like that. And I've always found that interesting in Scott Bakula's portrayals of anything that he's been in.
Well, one of the most amazing performances on that Enterprise show was Porthos. Amazing.
The Beagle?
Yeah.
Yeah, and JJ had to beam the poor Beagle somewhere and not get it back somewhere, The poor Beagle is got his bits sped across the planets and the galaxy and all that, and he never reappeared. Hence, the Scotty of that world being on a backwater planet. Ice planet, to boot. It's like, Remember TV shows when astronauts would get sent to Alaska or somewhere really cold to get punished? I Dream of Jeannie. Anybody? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
that
too bad that show only lasted 2 seasons.
Which one?
Enterprise.
5 seasons?
2. I think it was only 2 seasons, wasn't it?
No, it's 5.
Enterprise? I thought it only
Yeah.
lasted a couple years. Oh.
It's 5. 5 seasons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's longer than I thought.
Yeah.
So Mikhail Wolf says not to his knowledge. However, her mother passed away with Alzheimer's, if he remember correctly.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's that. Maybe it was that then. Maybe that's it. Or maybe she's developing it, or they were worried that she was. Something. Okay, I don't know. I heard something about that, so it could be that. Maybe it was just her mother.
Yeah. In the captains, we can't leave Cisco out because Cisco, he was awesome. I really like Captain Cisco. Yeah. I decompress with Deep Space Nine. Yep. If I'm doing other things and researching and doing this and doing that, and when I'm done with that, I watch Deep Space Nine.
Do you what? Oh, Mikhail says. Wait, I'm getting all kind of mixed answers here. RR says 4 seasons, and they said wait, it was 5. Mikhail says it was only 2.
I'm pretty sure it was 4.
Let's see here. I'm gonna go to IMDb and get to the bottom of this.
I'm almost positive it's 4 seasons.
Yes, Tommy, you're right. It's 4 seasons. 2001. So it was 2001 to 2005. 4 seasons, 98 episodes.
Oh, maybe it's 2005. I confused with the 5th season.
Yeah, thinking the 5. Yeah. Yeah, 98 episodes, 4 seasons. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the 5th season that got canceled. That's what it was.
Okay, yeah.
I thought it was 5 seasons.
That's
So you know.
Now that's not on Netflix, huh? It's on Amazon Prime though.
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
I was just watching it last night.
Oh, okay. Good.
Apparently, I imagined the 5th season.
Matter of fact, I had one of my favorite episodes last night. Was the one where they had the Andorians.
Maybe that is what you call what is that when you remember something being with one thing?
Oh, Mandela effect.
Mandela effect, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember 5 seasons. Ain't that weird?
Yeah.
And I was adamant that I remembered 5 seasons too.
No, you were pretty confident on it.
Yeah. And I'm like, why do I remember that?
Mandela effect.
Yeah, yeah. Berenstein's.
Yeah, right. Berenstein. Yeah.
Tick the little boxes. All the boxes get ticked, and it's like, okay, yeah, what's going on here?
There are 4 lights.
Don't forget the 5th one behind them.
So let me ask you both: what did you think about their representation when they actually did the Andorians in the Enterprise show?
I like the Andorians. I think it was the best part of Enterprise. I think the Andorian character. What the hell was his name?
Shan.
The blue
yeah.
blue thing.
I think that actor. I think that was probably his best role in Star Trek. He played a lot of roles, man. He was all over the place. He was in Deep Space Nine. I think he was in Voyager. He played a whole bunch of different Star Trek roles in The Next Generation. I think he might have been in The Next Generation too.
Yeah, after I'd seen it, I had to go back and look at some of the older Star Trek because I did not recall the Andorians very well from it. But when I went back and looked and seen how cheesy they looked in the original Trek as compared to Enterprise, I was like, wow. Yeah,
that remind me of what's the girl from Guardians of the Galaxy?
Gamora?
But the color, but no, the Asian one who plays like the bug, who has the antennas on her head.
Mantis.
Yeah, Mantis. Yeah, kind of looks like a similar design to Mantis.
Yeah, the original was really, really bad. It almost looked like they put the ear stalks on with paper mache. It was so bad.
It probably were.
So, yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
DJ Odyssey, what's going on, man?
Yeah, snow just ended.
Let's see.
That's right. I'm keeping tabs. Random Brad, DJ Odyssey,
What's up,
author, Poopton. What's going on, Poopton?
All right.
I just don't understand why I love busting that man's chops so much.
I've been wondering about that myself. Yeah. Gags, man. Love gags. Shits and giggles, they say.
Don't say gags around Steven.
Gaggis protocol is in full effect.
It's just a wrong term.
All right. Now that'll help.
Uh,
All right.
I'll be right back.
All right. Let me see here. There you are. Steven, check your DM. All right, well, we wait for FinalDeathStar to get back. I heard the tale, hard to believe. I heard the tale, that story man's tale. I heard the tale, hard to believe. I heard the tale, story man's tale. I started looking for deeper meaning, cats and rats. Where's the glory? I heard the story, straight from the story man who tells the tale. Sometimes you have to lose yourself before you're found. It's so profound. The tale that's always around you. You have to lose yourself. It's so profound. The sound I found, I did hear. It's clear to me. I had to test the sound. It's so profound. It's been made clear to me. The sound from the story man I found was given before you understand. Before you found sound I did hear. So I heard the sound, it's so profound. It was made clear to me. I hear the sound, it's clear. It's clear to me the story man knows he has a plan. Play the strings from afar, the story man says. Like waterfalls, sometimes you have to lose yourself before you're found. Where's the glory? I heard a story straight from the story man who tells the tale. I hear the tale, I heard, hard to believe, I hear the tale. Where's the glory? I heard the story straight from the story man who tells the tale. Sometimes you have to lose yourself before you're found. It's so profound. Is your love on fire? Wind over fire and sea. Call the clarion, raise the fire. It takes a historian to call the clarion. You need a of the sea. The fourth wave, four ways back, 4 doors to go, 4 steps away. What is real? Let's catch the deal. Maybe we could, maybe we should do something about it. It's not the end, it's just a little bending of the fourth wavelength. Universe changing, mind bending, never ending. Gotta get some, it takes a historian to call the clarion. Then you need a wind caller, then you need elements of the earth. A touch of fire, a little salt of the sea. The fourth wave, 4 ways back, 4 doors to go, 4 steps away. What is real? Let's catch the deal. Love on fire, wind over earth, fire at sea, call the clarion, raise the fire. It takes a historian to call the clarion. You need a wind caller, call the elemental earth. A touch of spirit, salt of the sea. The fourth wave, 4 ways back, 4 doors to go, 4 steps away. What is real? Let's catch the deal. Maybe we could, maybe we should. Let's do something about it. It's not the end, just a little light bending. The fourth wavelength, the universe changing, mind bending, never ending. Gotta get some, it takes a historian to call the clarion. Then you need a wind caller, then you need a wind caller. You need elements of the earth, little salt of the sea. The fourth wave, always back, 4 doors to go, 4 steps away. What is the deal? Let's catch the deal. Love on fire, wind over earth, fire and sea, call the clarion. Raise the fire, it takes a historian. Call the clarion, you need a wind call. Call the elemental of the earth.
Yes.
That one's Into the Looking Glass. We'll listen to that in a little bit.
Is that a new? No, that's.
It has. I haven't used it in the live stream yet.
Ah.
Yeah, that one's Into the Looking Glass. Tell you what, we'll leave it up to the chat. You guys want to hear that one? Into the Looking Glass?
I do.
Okay. Let me tell you that girl, she's got some class. I've stepped through the looking glass. In a dream in picture glass. Let me tell you that girl, she's got some class. So raise your glass. Won't see times like this again. I can take your name. You take from the flame, I can take your name. I see a girl reaching down. Got a looking glass. Oh, she sure does have some class. I've traveled the land far and wide. East to west and west to east. They say it's the best in the west. North of me, talk under with the real close. Don't need anything real got some class. I've stepped through the looking glass. Let me tell you that a girl, she's got some class. I've stepped through the can't take your pain. Ain't no page from the brain, I can't take your pain. I see a man reaching down, I spread it through the looking glass. What she sure does has a class, I just don't care. East to west and west to east, they say it's the best. In the west, north wind blowing tundra where the north wind blows. Let me tell you that girl, she got some class. What's that in the U.S.? Take a drink, raise your glass. Let me tell you that girl, she got some class. So raise your glass. We'll see times like these again. I can't take your pain. Take a page from the pen. I can't take your pain. I see a hand reaching down. I step through the looking glass. Boy, she sure has some class. I got the land. East to west, west to east. As I say, it is the best in the west. North winds from blowing. Thunder where the north wind blows. Let me tell you that girl, she's got some class. Let me tell you she got some class. I started through the looking glass. We'll see times like this again.
I think that's my favorite song right now so far that you've done. I was really digging that one.
Yeah, I had fun with that. You know, there is.
That's very cool.
There's
it
only.
kind of has a Smith sound to it.
I've never listened to the Smiths.
The Smiths, you don't know the Smiths? Morrissey
No.
and Johnny Marr. Yeah,
I may have. I used to listen to a radio
You're
station in
British band
Chicago,
in the '80s.
XRT, and they played a lot of different independent music in the late '90s and all through the 2000s.
Yeah, it's kind of, it has a
What's up,
Smith
Steven? How you doing, man?
sound. Hey, Steven.
What's up,
What's going on?
Now, what did you think of the song that's basically kind of about you?
That was nice. That was really nice, man. It
Yeah.
was, I liked all that. That was beautiful. How are you putting that together? What are you using?
I use Mixpad Master by NCH to do the vocals.
Uh-huh.
And to keep I initially had a feedback problem between the instrumental and the vocal, so I stopped using the mix master to mix the instrumental and the vocal together.
Mm-hmm.
And because I was getting a lot of feedback between when the locals would get in, it would drown out the instrumental, and the instrumental would drown out. It's like a warbling effect.
Yeah.
And so what I started doing is I started using my Groove Music player, and I would time it, and then I would do the vocals. And I found a studio. It's called Multitrack Studio. It's free. I'm sure it's really expensive, but it works for me. The free side of it.
Nice.
If I wanted to create MIDIs and like turn my vocal track into, say, a French horn, I'd have to get the MIDI software. I wouldn't even know where to begin, because Jerry Garcia, when he played guitar, he had a huge MIDI setup, and he would play French horn, every kind of horn. And someone asked him about the what he would use and all that, and his answer was, "I'm a fucking awesome saxophone player."
Well, isn't that
in
kinda,
your face, saying it how it is.
isn't that kind of expensive? Playing with French horse.
Horns.
Tommy,
thought-
why? Tommy.
Yeah.
Tommy, why do you spread nasty rumors about me? Why do you say these things, Tommy? You hurt me. You hurt me, Thomas.
Steven, I have your best interest at heart, man. I am pushing your brand. Well, actually, you're pushing it. I'm just helping it along.
Look, y'all killed me. Listen, Bear. Oh my God, I wish you were there. We were.
You
First
talked
off,
about earlier today?
Scott's channel. No, I'm talking about Scott. Scott's stream when he
was
wasn't
that
even
today?
there. Yeah, like he
Well,
wasn't-
I was big time distracted. I was having problems with a song, and I wrote a song that basically it's called "North Wind Is Blowing," and it's a pretty good song. And I went through 3 different instrumentals, and the last one I found, I think it works. I let Wes hear it a little bit, and he likes it. Tommy may have heard it too. I
Hey,
can't remember.
Bear, would you do me a favor? Can you blow up FinalDeathStar on the whole screen?
Yeah.
Thanks. That looks like a man who just farted and didn't know if it was solid or air.
This is a man that just found out what a gagus was.
Oh.
This was my face after finding out what that meant.
No, I'm looking at that face, and what I see is a man who's getting ready to give a product review of Enema Coffee.
It's even better.
So yeah, this, believe it or not, this is only like 9 days of growth. This whole patch right here, all gray.
You're old now, like the rest of us.
Gray.
Yeah, I got more grays coming in now.
Hey, you know what? I can still outdance any 21-year-old any day of the week.
The bear moves.
But can you outdance Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective?
Probably.
Tommy, what do you have to say about that?
Yeah, he totally bitched out to Bear's machismo. He was like, I can't even say shit.
Yes.
I'm too confident, I think.
Myself.
Right. He's a bear.
I'm sure Tommy could hold his own.
I could dance around with some lightsabers. You should put some lightsabers in my hands. I'll dance circles around.
It's been years since I've been to a Grateful Dead related concert, and the last few that I was at, man, dancing's the thing. It's a huge thing. It connects with the music. It moves with the music, and the last really big stadium that I was in, it was Soldier Field, and basically I was on the main floor. I was on Jerry's side, the right side of the stage, on the main floor in the back corner, in the horseshoe basically, and there was about 100 of us. And you know what they do at Grateful Dead concerts? They use hallucinogens. Okay, let's not be subtle about this.
What?
Okay.
What?
So basically, we were all on hallucinogens, basically LSD 25, and
there's levels.
Everybody was dancing, and we all were dancing with our eyes closed. The ushers, they would not come anywhere near us because when we were dancing, we'd move and dance around them,
right,
and then follow them out, and then back again. And the whole time, every single one of us had our eyes closed, dancing with the music, and we were not bumping into each other.
Okay,
it was basically people how do you say that word? Perriette. Doing that. Perriette. It's a dance.
Perriette or Perrier. Yeah.
Perrier is the water.
Perrier is the water. Yeah.
I think it's a dance move. It's called the Perriette.
Is it Perrier? Do they pronounce
I'm
the
probably
T's
saying it completely wrong.
I don't know. Clearly, none of us are dancers or ballerinas here.
But you got all these people that are connected through the music. And they're connecting that way, and they're dancing. And
you got to drink some Perrier before you Perriette, though.
Right.
You got 25,000 people inside the stadium dancing, and they all got this one thought and this one focus to the music and all that, and it takes you on a journey. I'm telling you, fun times. I wouldn't recommend doing hallucinogens and all that stuff for the naive or anything. I don't know anything about that.
Fuck it, if I want to stalk some security people, I'm gonna do it on acid.
Oh, they were scared of us. They were just man. And a lot of us heads out there. We used to kind of joke about how they were afraid of us and all that. And there's stories that come out of the pit. By the way, when you're at a Grateful Dead concert, when you're on the main floor, it's called the pit. And there's a reason why, because you go down the pit. If you're not on nothing, when you go down there, you're going to be tripping your balls off just from the moisture from people sweating and going into it's a thing. And basically anyone that's on hallucinogens and their sweat, if they touch you, stuff like that, if they're spun out, you're going to get a contact high. So when you go into a pit and a lot of hallucinogens are being used and it's Grateful Dead in nature or something similar,
right?
just be aware when you go in that pit, you're probably going to come out buzzed. Yeah, because I've seen people that basically were more than likely feds, and they didn't come out normal.
What the fuck they do to them?
They got spun.
What did they?
It wasn't my policy. But there was. Let me tell you, man. That's not a joke, man. There were some very militant hippies out there, man.
Militant hippies will turn your ass into a
it's not something that I, because I've helped someone that was spun before, and I knew how to do that and all that, and every now and then I would run across someone that was spun, and they would need help, and there was one time I helped this one sister because she was way wigged out, and grabbed a hold of me and says, "You're the only person I recognize," flipping out. And I got my crew with me at that time, and it's like I dip my hand in the air, I do the come here thing, and they come over. I go, "This sister needs help." So basically, I was holding her up, feeding her cigarettes, and giving her as much water as she could drink. And I'm getting the look from one of the elders on the lot, and man, I'm getting a huge fucking stink eye, And I'm getting the feeling like I stepped into something a little bit, and I might have stepped on someone's toes, because I knew people.
I feel that way about Tommy all the time.
Yeah, and so basically, I helped this person out. This person probably would have gone to the emergency room and maybe would have died.
Oh shit! I mean, what's good? It's good you were there.
It was serious, man.
Yeah, man.
Basically, she was so far gone. She was, you know what a out of body experience is?
Yep.
Well, she was trying to have a full one, completely detached from her body, and she would have died. She would have completely died, and so we basically gave her as much water as she could drink toward the end, and then I had some of my crew that was with me watch after her, and I went and had a talk with the son of that one elder on the lot, and I'm not going to say names, and I told him, it's like, hey, yeah, we got a mutual friend and all that, and yeah, I didn't mean to step on no toes, no disrespect. I just seen someone that need help, and I helped them.
Mad Mardigan, cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, 21 years clean. Mm-hmm. Yep. So, yeah, and that was how that happened. That happened in Colorado. At I think it was an outdoor place in Aurora, Colorado.
Hey, Bear, do you write stories at all?
Oh my gosh, Steven, I was just about to cut in and tell him I was going to ask what you thought of this idea. It's on the same track that you're thinking though.
It's on the same track. Are we on the same? Go ahead, then. Final, please go ahead.
I was going to say, instead of writing, I would say, Bear, have you ever thought about a spoken word, like a spoken word CD? Where you just tell your stories because you're so freaking good at telling stories, and your voice is such a soothing. We talked about that before. It's like soothing tone by your voice. But yeah, I right, Steven? I think like a spoken word. Yes. Like I can just sit, and listen to your freaking stories.
I want to put a spin on that.
It's kind of why I'm the wind caller.
It makes sense.
That's badass. But also, you should do horror stories. You should take those experiences and put them in a horror setting.
Oh man, you've got some horror stories too, baby.
Yeah, I mean, basically.
Yeah.
So, but make them like, what I mean? You're talking about people spinning around federal agents, them just disappearing. I'm thinking, man, that sounds like a Manson family reunion. Like,
no. Hey, man, I gotta tell you this right now. There's a story about Manson, and it was on the Further bus. And I believe it was an experience Ken Kesey had. And Ken Kesey, he was hooked up with Jerry Garcia, Merry Pranksters, and Grateful Dead, basically. He was basically their driver and more. And Charlie Manson drove up. He was naked, yelled and screamed, did something, and I think they all said, well, get the fuck out of here. Because you know what? Sometimes, being freaks, not such a bad thing, man. But you know what? There's some real bad freaks out there.
Well, you can just run up on somebody with your Jolly Roger sticking out and start yelling at them. That's impolite.
Yeah. But yeah, man, that was that experience, and yeah.
Oh, DJ Scandalous, what's going on, buddy?
DJ.
DJ.
He said,
What's up, man?
DJ? Is he in the chat? I don't see him.
Yeah, he says he needs a bedtime stories book for him to fall asleep to. Well, you came to the right place.
Hey, DJ Scandalous, I could read you that book. Fuck you.
DJ, don't listen to that punk.
So, you asked me if I write. I do. I haven't written in a long time.
Well, you should take your stories like that, right? Because they're good stories, and the Death Star is right. You could just do that. You could just tell those stories, but create a horror story around it.
Yeah, that would be...
Listen, a lot of people don't understand hippie culture, especially as we moved further away from that generation. So, to like the new generation, that's kind of a spooky,
absolutely
thing to them. So that'd be great settings for horror stories.
Yeah. I don't know if you know this, but Bob Weir has a band that's called Dead and Company, and they're basically doing the same thing the Grateful Dead did. But
I've seen them a couple times.
Yeah, and I haven't seen Dead and Company. It just hasn't been one of my priorities.
I can understand how
when they did the 50 year, I watched that simulcast, and
that was more officially the Dead though.
Yeah. But still, they did not play under the full Grateful Dead name.
Right.
It was a name with an additional part of the name.
Yeah.
And there's a reason behind that. Basically, Jerry Garcia married, I think it was Deborah Coons. I don't know. Her last name used to be Coons. And so Jerry had all the copyrights on everything to do with the Grateful Dead band, music-wise and all that. And basically, he didn't include the members of the band in that copywriting. And so basically, when he passed away, I don't know that he had a will and testament in place for the members of the band. They have ownership of the Grateful Dead name. And that's the only reason why they didn't play as the Grateful Dead. Because I got a feeling they probably would have a couple years, because they started playing as the other ones in 1998, and Jerry died in 95 in August. I was at the last Soldier Field show at the end of the tour that he played live. There was two. I was at both of them, and that was before they tore down the old Soldier Field. It was freaking beautiful. I don't know why they tore it down. They just should have rehabbed it, because that was a beautiful stadium, man. Great place to see a football game. You like to watch football, And Chicago, man, and you were probably like 20 minutes away from all the museums surrounding Soldier Field. So during the day, and here's what was really cool back then: the Chicago cops, they didn't give a shit what you did. Just don't leave the parking lot with the beer in your hand. And if you did that, that was a huge thing. They didn't care if you were doing things. They didn't want you to be overt and be obvious. And their biggest thing was like, hey, man, don't be obvious. And because Chicago cops, you do not want to step out of line with a Chicago cop, at least back then, because they would bust your head open.
Well, apparently they don't care now either. if you're protesting, the mayor certainly doesn't.
We're in bizarro world right now, and and it's kind of why I started writing songs again. And a lot of times, I'll get inspired by something that someone says, or someone that talks about something, or something that looks cool in a chat. I'm like, combination of those words look really cool, and then I'll turn it into a song. It comes from everywhere in all of my experiences, and I put it into song. And when you make a song and it's not instrumental music that you created, it's hard to find the right piece. And I think the reason that I may have a little bit of a punk sound is because I really, really, really like certain punk music, certain bands. And the one that I got into was Against Me. Awesome, man. Awesome. The guy used to be Tom. He is now, I think, Mary Jane or something like that. He's transgender. Doesn't matter to me,
What
man.
band is this?
Against me. Doesn't matter to
Oh,
me,
okay.
man. Play that fucking axe, man. I don't care who they are, what they are. They do it good.
Oh, dig it, yeah.
Yeah, because that's basically, if they were in my area, I'd go see them. I wouldn't go in the pit, but you know.
Wait a minute. Were they in your area or were they in your?
If they were, yeah. But yeah, they're really awesome. Against me, do a search on them. They're on YouTube. They're all over the place, and I believe they were from Florida originally.
Now, the hard question is: have they seen Ray Park's penis from Instagram?
Probably not.
Okay, I mean, because everybody seems to have seen it, like everyone knows.
Yeah, it's just. Yeah, I don't need to see. I don't need no.
Did they get somebody to identify the penis? Did they have Miss Ballbricker come up and identify that penis?
That's his response. So yeah, man. Back in '99, I came out to Washington State, and in the fall, me and my friend Jeff Balf started writing songs, and it's right around when Voyager was getting really popular, and it's back when UPN was a thing, and so I started writing songs. He had acoustic guitar, and I started asking him questions. I go, "Can you play that thing?" He's like, "Yeah." So he played a combination of lead and rhythm, really, really nice mix, and chords wise. Dag Dads, that was our nickname, because it was DAG, DAD, and those were the chords that were used a lot. And we made basically I would sing, and he'd figure out what I would need, and he'd make a certain sound with the guitar. I'm like, that's it right there, and because I got an ear. And I know what things fit sometimes when they don't, and I know you're gonna crack a joke over that one, where they fit and all that. Things fit everywhere, you know, here and there.
Oh, you only got one ear. Bet I got two.
Well,
You can fit two.
I think you know what I mean.
Well, if you can fit two, I believe they call that a gagus.
The gagus.
So yeah, I had I probably had about 150 to 200 songs that I had written. I had two CDs that were. I had one CD that was already produced, and it's out there. It's called Great Flying Twilight, and my friend Autumn has a copy. And I lost track of the digital copy that I had copied over, and you know, you just lose stuff. It's probably on a hard drive somewhere. Who knows? And so I lost all that stuff. I took a trip up to Canada, and there's a reason why I sing about North Wind, because I've been up north of Saskatoon in Saskatchewan, Canada. It's above Montana, and it was freaking cold, let me tell you. So that had a little experience on some of the songs I've been writing lately. But yeah. And one of the songs I wrote is basically based off of a dream I had in 1995.
Now here's the serious question. Since you were up in Canada, how many girls in the Niagara Falls area were you around? Gotta take it to the Breakfast Club, man. Oh, Jesus.
Well, I was at least 2,000 miles away from there, maybe 3. Because you count the driving south and then the driving east. Yeah, so that's over 3,000 miles from North Battleford, Saskatchewan. And basically, picture stacking about 3 Montanas on top of Montana, and that's almost as far north as North Battleford was. And it was in the middle of winter, man, just before Christmas, and frick, it's cold up there. The snow, when it crunches, it makes echoing sounds, and it's just so bizarre. Yeah, very cold up there. Every vehicle's got one of those plug-ins. Otherwise,
Fuck that.
you're coming out to a vehicle that froze and probably broke the lock.
I ain't that white. No, thank you.
I was up in Cree country.
Speaking of Canada and whiteness, I just realized what your avatar is, Stephen. You just changed it because I
just wanted to throw that out there that I was up in Cree country where I was at.
Apparently, I'm just throwing it out there too in his avatar.
Hey, I mean,
what is in that avatar?
You don't want to know.
This is the nude shot from Star Trek Lower Decks.
Oh man. Okay, I had to ask. I had to ask. Okay, that answers it.
We've been making. Oh, Bear! I got to tell you this, Bear. We all have to do this. Look, we're all making Script Doctor parodies. We're all going to do it. I don't care. Army of Script Doctors. Just download his avatar, and whenever we get online with Script Doctor, we're all going to change.
I would only do it if I could make one in a guinea pig form. Like maybe just put the blue shirt over top of a guinea pig.
Yeah, just add the face. Yeah.
as long as it's his avatar, you can tell it's his avatar. I think that should be a thing. We should make that a thing. We should show Script Doctor how much we love listening to him talk. And he's very beautiful at it, but it's just for fucking ever. Every time. So,
I am creating mine right now.
Good. Yes, because we all need one. Shirtless, guinea pig, I don't care. A bear. Let's put a bear head on one.
Stephen, I want to write a book that basically is going to be a crime novel and a crime movie.
Well, that's cool.
It'll be a true story.
Like what?
Well, a certain family member of mine used to be a criminal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's an interesting story.
The plot thickens.
Okay.
What now? But yeah.
Okay. Well, you could non-spoiler, an audio non-spoiler trailer.
It involves Mexico. It involves a cross-country spree.
Oh.
A crime spree.
Wow.
It involves the mafia.
Oh man, the Italian mafia, or
yeah.
Wow, Mexico cross-country spree, the mafia. This is good.
Being surrounded and protected by guys with machine guns.
Damn.
They were not the mafia.
Okay, so guys with machine guns that were not the mafia.
And there'll probably be a scene where the mother is playing in a house built from stacks of wrapped $100 bills. One stack is what, 10,000?
God damn.
One.
Wow. It's quite the story.
Is a stack of hundreds?
I'm not sure.
That'd be 10 stacks. Sure. 10 stacks is $10,000. A bundle of $100 bills. Well, the mother in the story made houses out of wrapped money in the little wrappings, how you see at the bank and all that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there was so much around at one point. Yeah, and used to make a house out of it in the living room.
Wow. Like Lincoln Logs? Like Lincoln,
like a dollhouse out of bills?
Lincoln hundreds.
That a grown mother could crawl into. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay, well that sounds like a pretty good story.
Yeah.
And this is all a true story.
Yes.
Man, yep, I'm down. I'm in. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, but I'm going to have a conversation and write some notes or record the conversation.
Yeah.
To get some details. Because that person's no longer here. That it's going to be about.
Well, it sounds very interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like an amazing story. Cartel money.
Oh,
doll
not
houses?
not cartel.
Oh, just Mexico. Okay,
Just-
just Mexico.
Mexico was just a vacation.
Okay.
Does the story end with Final Death Star doing hand jobs?
Oh,
for
and
cash?
and someone, someone
I am not
does.
a family member.
You know those big old style Cadillacs. Well, one of those Cadillacs, someone gets a door slammed on their leg.
It does now.
Ooh. Toxic. Just swooped out of nowhere. Can you believe he said that about you, Final Death Star?
Holy cow!
Yes, I can. I think that's the new ending to the story.
God. Poor Final's a lot lizard.
And apparently, it's a happy ending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember to pat the balls like a ripe tomato. Oh, Lord.
Well, you know, Final Death Star always did kind of strike me as a hands-on type of guy. So
Oh, and the music cues, right? That's
right. Just
what perfect
that's
timing.
the final word. That's
Yeah.
it. Tommy said it. Boom.
Cue the music.
All right, this is Into the Looking Glass.
Let me tell you that girl, she's got some class. I've stepped through the looking glass. In a drinking picture glass. Let me tell you that girl, she's got some class. So raise your glass. Won't see guys like this again. I can take your pain. Take from the plan. I can take your pain. See a girl reaching down. That looking glass. Oh, she sure does have some class. I've traveled the land far and wide. East to west and west to east. They say it's the best in the west. North wind and away. Dark under with the rainbows. Don't need that girl got some class. I step through the looking glass. Let me tell you that girl, she's got some class. I'm stepping through the looking glass. Take a drink and raise your glass. Let me tell you that girl, she got some class. So let's raise your glass. Oh, she's not like a music kid. I can't take your pain. Ain't gonna be from every hand. I can't take your pain. I see a man reaching down, I step through the looking glass. Well, she sure does have some class. I just don't play. East to west and west to east, they say it's the best. In the west, north wind blowing tundra where the north wind blows. Let me tell you that girl, she got some class. I'm stepping through the looking glass. Take a drink, raise your glass. Let me tell you that girl, she got some class. So raise your glass. Won't see times like these again. I can't take your pain. Take a page from the pen. I can't take your pain. I see a hand reaching down. I step through the looking glass. Boy, she sure has some class. I traveled the land. East to west, west to east, and say it is the best in the west. North winds from blowing north, thunder where the north wind blows. Let me tell you that girl, she's got some class. Let me tell you she got some class. That's the looking glass. Won't see times like this again.
Cool, man.
Yes. That is my new favorite.
I heard a tale, hard to believe. I heard the tale, that story man's tale.
Are you doing it live? Oh, live?
I heard the tale, hard to believe. I heard the tale, story man's tale.
There we are.
I started looking for deeper meaning, cats and rats. Where's the glory? I heard the story straight from the story man who tells the tale.
Oh, what happened?
Hello.
What happened? Hello?
Ground control to Major Tom.
I think he crashed.
I don't know what happened there. I think he did. I think
Well,
he
he
crashed.
was
Your
kind of
internet
he was
is gone.
roboting out. He was roboting out a couple times.
Oh, see, I didn't catch that.
This is glitch.
Oh,
It's so profound. Internet burp clear to me.
I don't think he realizes.
Internet burp. Before you understand. Before you found sound I did hear. So I heard the sound. It's so profound. It was made clear to me. I hear the sound. It's clear. It's clear to me the story man knows he has a plan. Play the strings from afar. The story man says, like waterfalls, sometimes you have to lose yourself before you're found. Where's the glory? I heard a story straight from the story man who tells the tale. I hear the tale, I heard, hard to believe I hear the tale. Where's the glory? I heard the story straight from the story man who tells the tale. Sometimes you have to lose yourself before you're found. It's so profound. Yeah, a little bit of an internet burp there, huh?
Just a little bit.
I was like, okay, I'm seeing a spinny wheel where I should be. And then I see another spinny wheel in the center.
That's great. That's Star.
I was about to turn my Wi-Fi on my phone.
Tommy, you should shrink your icon like down to that so small that it covers up Script Doctor's head, and that could be your avatar.
Yeah.
That could be your script clone.
Guinea pig with the.
Yes, absolutely. Mine's
So,
horrible.
how much of that got messed up?
For 30 seconds maybe.
Yeah, not a lot.
Wasn't that much.
You roboed out for a bit.
A little bit. Now that song basically it came from a dream I had.
Into the Looking Glass? Or which one was that? That was a different one.
That was Storyman sound.
And what kind of dream was this?
This was in 1995.
Oh, no
and-
dream.
Yeah. I think I've told you guys about this dream. I haven't talked about it live though. I was driving. I was having a dream, and my dream. I was driving an old Mack semi truck.
I'll be right back. I need coffee.
Okay.
Coffee. An old flat nose Mack truck pulling trailer. It had Grateful Dead supplies in it and band equipment. I jackknife.
Ooh.
Yeah, Mikhail Wolf, I'm at 301 now, the last I checked. Thanks for noticing. And I jackknifed that truck. And Jerry's tour bus pulled up. Now, mind you, this is probably, the dream I'm having it's probably about 1980, maybe 1979. And he pulls up. Bus pulls up. You know those fancy Bluebird tour buses for concerts? The old ones?
Yeah, the old school.
He pulls up in something like that. I get on. First thing I notice, there's no driver. And so there's a table with 2 seats. Jerry's got his back to the driver. I'm sitting facing him, facing the front window. And the bus is driving, but no one's driving the bus. And we're driving down the road to the concert venue. And we're having this conversation. Now, mind you, the vehicles are in color. The road is in color. The stripes on the road is in color, but everything else is black and white.
Okay.
So we're in the bus and we're talking, and nothing's coming out of our mouths when we're talking. So we're having this higher plane kind of conversation, and the whole time that
Like
we're driving,
telepathy kind of thing?
yeah, and basically, definitely telepathy. I've experienced it once before. Um, um, so basically, we're on our way there. Things are being said, but there's no spoken word happening. Lips are moving, and we're having a conversation. So we get to where we're going. Bus stops. I don't get off the bus. Jerry walks up to the concert venue. There's 7 golden doors, golden gilded doors, and there's golden light on the inside. There's a Coke machine on the inside. He steps through the center door, stops at the Coke machine, grabs a Coke, takes a drink of Coke, turns around, looks at me, and with his right hand, turns his head to the side and says farewell by saying goodbye that way. Turns around, he walked into the golden light, disappeared. And then I woke up.
Jerry disappeared into the golden light?
Yeah.
What year was this?
It's this. It was right around 79 in the dream, but it was in 95 when I was having the dream.
But he was still alive.
At that point, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's where it just happened to be where the dream happened at in that year. And so I woke up and I hear my then fiance, now ex-fiance, crying. She's crying. And I'm like, why are you crying? She goes, the radio just said that Jerry Garcia died.
Wow.
There you go, Steven.
What year was it?
August 95 when I had the dream.
Oh, no, but I mean...
I had the dream the day he died.
Oh, it was the day he died?
Yes. That's what's so significant about the dream. I had it the day he died. And I'm not sure, but, I think other people had similar dreams.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's where that song comes from. So if your hair is sticking up on end, it should be. Because mine are. So that's where the Storyman sound comes from.
Is there any conspiracy theory kind of thing around his death, or is it pretty much everyone accepts it as like a natural cause?
Well, normally the only thing that kind of maybe stands out a little bit surrounding his death, he went to the Marin County Drug Treatment Center, and he normally goes straight to the Betty Ford clinic.
Okay, huh.
Yeah. Basically, he was basically back on heroin. And it may have been influenced. I don't. Vince Welnick at the time, he was doing heroin too, and I think because of that, I think Jerry started doing heroin again, and I think people were really upset with him about that. But other than that, Vince Welnick was a pretty damn good keyboardist and musician, because he, when Brett Midland passed away, he replaced Brett Midland in, I want to say 91. Yeah, 91. Because Brent Midland passed away just after the 1990 Dead Tour finished. Might have been in August, actually. I'd have to look that up to make sure. But yeah. So
No, that's a crazy dream.
yeah, I thought it was a crazy dream the moment I woke up.
Premonition.
What made it even more crazier was the fact that my girlfriend was crying and she said Jerry just died. and the radio was talking about it, and I'm just like gobsmacked by it, and I'm just sitting there like, I need coffee. It's like I really need coffee because it was about 7, 8 in the morning, maybe 9. So I went out in the backyard and had coffee and enjoyed the nature. Wow.
Apparently, it wasn't nowhere near as bad as Toxic Manflu's dream, because he says, does this dream end with FinalDeathStar giving Jerry Garcia a hand job for concert tickets? Because I had that same dream in 1998 while tripping balls in Peru.
What's crazy is that he dreamed that in 1998, 22 years before he would even know that I existed on here. And he still had that dream.
He didn't say what he said next.
Incredible premonition. Yeah, I almost feel bad I made fun of it. ... Almost.
Yeah, I don't take things personal hardly ever at all, except every once in a while.
Especially from a guy named Toxic Man. Perhaps your subconscious heard the radio and incorporated it into your dream.
Who knows? Who knows? But it was something you gotta kind of have to understand, that everybody in my family dreams, and they all come true.
Dreaming and premonitions.
Yeah. My I got pulled over in 1995 on Christmas Day. My mom, a week before, had a dream about me getting pulled over and getting arrested.
Bear, you're roboting out again.
Oh, I am? Yeah.
Well, at least for me, you are.
Frickin' internet burps. How am I now?
Yeah, it's still. At least for me, it's cutting in and out, but I don't know if Tommy can hear you fine.
Let me see here. Let me see. I'm going to connect to the other one. See this. Internet burps.
I go by organic gender fluid when I'm around my leftist friends.
So how's that?
Organic gender fluid. Yeah, that's good.
I switched to the 2.4 band.
Were you on the 5G? Sometimes that 5G doesn't.
I was on the 5 megahertz one. Oh, and the 5 megahertz, that's not really 5G.
Yeah, the 5 megahertz, right? Yeah, it's not 5G.
It's basically, consider Wi-Fi used to be in mono, now it's in stereo.
Yeah, that's a good
that's
analogy.
how I think of that's how I think of 5 megahertz.
Yeah, that's a good analogy.
and in that studio that I use, you got to click the damn stereo on each track that you put in, otherwise it'll go mono, single track. Yeah. I had to start over on one after I realized it. I was like, damn. So, yeah.
I'm sorry. I went downstairs to get coffee and I saw a bunch of chicken nuggets that were already cooked, so I had to eat them.
Hey, man. When you see some chicken nuggets and they're fresh and hot, you got to have some.
Yes. They were the good nuggies.
Especially if they're homemade.
They were like bites. More than
Mikhail Wolf, have a good night.
Have a good night,
Mikhail. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, my wife makes really good homemade chicken strips. She's like nailed the recipe. Pretty impressive.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, I have a because I was on Wes's channel and I had 3 beers. So I've learned that when I'm in a live stream, I should not have no more than 2 beers. Because once I have 3 beers, I'm ready to tell everybody to fuck off. And I'm not kidding. I have no filter. It just like, wow. It was yeah. So yeah, I don't have 3 beers during the live stream no more. Nope. Yeah. I kind of put it all out there and say things how they are. And I'm not polite about it either. So no, it's not a good idea.
Bear, you need to get your script doctor icon with a little bear face.
We got to do that, or just take your ghost bear head and put it on his head.
Or the ghost bear head. That's actually better.
Yeah.
That ghost bear head, freaky too. On top of the script doctor's pale body. Horror movie.
Yeah, those tunes do stick in your head, man.
They do.
I sent that to Tom Connors because him and Script Doctor are good friends.
Yeah. He's live over on Rebel Radio right now.
Oh, is he? I didn't know
Yep.
that. Rebel
Yeah, he was
Radio.
on
I don't
earlier.
even listen to that.
Huh?
I don't even listen to that show. What channel?
What? That's his late night. It's his Midnight's Edge After Dark.
Oh, he's doing. Oh,
he does his
Rebel Radio.
his radio
Mead
show.
Radio. Mead Radio.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Mead Radio. Well, he calls it like Mead Rebel Radio, but yeah,
Whatever he wants.
he
to call
does. It's all like soundtrack songs, and it's awesome.
Well,
Great.
it. Good stuff.
he's got two different ones though. He's got ones that he runs in the middle of the week that are not part of the regular Mead Radio at different hours.
Uh-huh.
And they're like after dark radio because I was on there for.
Oh
a
yeah,
couple of
that's
them.
true. He does have the After Dark Radio, but it's basically the same thing. It's always like movie. soundtrack.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's cool.
He always gets shut down at least once.
Yeah.
I still have to make a Batman leg Script Doctor.
Like a Batman cow.
Well, he said, okay, this all this shit started on Supreme Heretic's channel. We were doing the Battlestar Galactica review, and because I always tease him because he hates the character Gaius Baltar from that show.
Oh,
and,
with a passion.
yeah, and so I tease him about it. So I made this. It was Bizarro's. He said no. He said if anything, he would be Bizarro's Script Doctor. So I made this, and during the course of the conversation, I had my Script Doctor's legs up. Hold on, I'll show you. And he was insulted. He was like, "No, I don't. That's not. Those aren't my legs. Like, my legs aren't like that. Where's the shape? Where's the form?" He was like, "My legs look like Batman." He said, "My legs look like Batman." And
Okay.
I'm just thinking of this like growly saber tooth looking over the computer, and so I've got to make him some proper Batman Script Doctor legs for our next meeting, so I can be script.
You should use the Adam West Batman legs.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
yes,
that's what you should use. Not like the comic ripped, like the Adam West version.
No. You should go with more like Scottie Pippen type of legs.
Oh shit!
If you're going to insult him, do it right.
But it's got to be Batman. It has to be a Batman because he said that he has Batman legs. So it's got. I was thinking at first. I was thinking about the.
What about the
SJ
animated? The animated ones.
Oh,
are
the animated.
very
Yeah, they're really
pencil thin.
thin. Yeah, they're really pencil thin.
Are they really?
Oh yeah, the
Yes.
animated.
Old school one?
Yes. Dude, the Justice League version, I think, are even thinner.
That shit is going down. All right, now I have to find the skinniest, most terrible-looking Batman legs I could possibly find. Because I was going to go with Butch. You know what I mean? I was going to go with like veins.
Oh no,
But
gotta
no,
go the opposite way.
thank you.
Because he was Batman, so sure.
Thank you for- exactly, because he was offended. He was offended by this. So why would I not run with that? You bastards. Fourth wave, motherfucking bastards.
Oh yeah, they're like, I'm taking a look at pictures. They're like super. They're super.
Are they?
Yeah, here you go.
They're
There you go.
they're like
There
a
you
few
go.
steps away from being.
Bear, share my screen if you could.
Ah, Jesus. A stick figure. There are a few.
Yeah.
There are a few things away
Right
from being
there.
a stick figure.
But this is the character, which I think would be even funnier based on the animated series. Look at that. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do right there.
I think the toy's legs look bigger.
These legs look bigger?
I think the legs look bigger than.
Okay, you can do here. I think here's the
What
the cartoon.
what about the one from the old Justice League, the 70s Justice League?
No, they were more proportionate. These are thinner, like there.
Yeah, they are a little
I mean,
ridiculous.
the calves are thick, but like the thighs are super straight
Up like
Compared
Batman
to,
has
like,
no
look at that.
ass and no dick. What is going on there, bro?
Yeah.
What happened, man? He's
DJ
making-
Scandalous said. DJ says he skipped leg day.
He did skip like that.
Yeah. Oh, he skipped. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's like there's compared to like his shoulders and everything.
There we go.
Like, look how freaking thin that is. So, you want to take a screenshot of that,
Oh my god. Well,
or you could just, I mean, you can Google it. But yeah, I would use the animated series.
I gotta find
You
it.
can even Photoshop that so it's even thinner. You can Photoshop that down to make it
Me,
thinner.
my skills, bro? No, my you see, look, my skills is what you just see: cut and paste, square as a motherfucker. That's all. I have no skills.
Yeah, that's good.
I screen grabbed it.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Bear, blow yours up again, real quick, on the full screen. Thank you. All right, thank you. We need an update. Script doctor needs to know.
He's gonna wake up tomorrow and be like, what
What
the
What the hell is going on? I don't understand your humor, fellas.
Hey, there's Tyler Mongo.
Is Tyler?
Hey, Tyler,
Hey,
you managed to
What's
make
going
it. What's up,
Hey, what's
Tyler?
going on, man?
Mascot of the fourth wave right there.
Yeah.
Tyler, are you on Twitter? If you are, send me a DM.
Tyler, we're going to be trying to plan at least once a month fourth wave classic live streams with the original crew. So I hope you are around for that. I hope you can fit that into your schedule.
I like that fourth wave classics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I looked at all the videos. I was like, we got 36 videos. Like, we can do like one a month. You know.
Yeah. There's like a VH1 classics.
well, what's more important is what he said. He's going to have to fit him in.
That's right. That's right. What an asshole Tommy is. He acts like our friend. I think he just hangs out to insult us.
He's currently editing his newest advertisement for you right now. He's working hard for you, Steven.
Oh my God! What now?
Promoting.
What the hell now?
I am
Yeah,
promoting.
promoting nonstop.
What?
You're getting a movie trailer this time.
What? Oh, dude! What? No.
You heard it here first.
Are you working with culture on this?
No, this is completely under my umbrella this time. He will be informed. He will be informed so he can make the tie-in merchandise.
Oh boy. Lorena came out of nowhere. I had no idea she was going to do that when she did that video. I had no idea. I was like, you mother... Sucker punched me out of nowhere. That's my team.
So what should we play for Tyler? Cellulose Gods and Heroes?
That's I guess that one because we've only my other favorite Into the Looking Glass we've heard twice, so I gotta
Yes.
play that one. Has Tyler heard any of these yet?
I don't think so. Actually, I think he may have because he was around and made a comment here and there.
Or show me?
I think it was.
I comment.
That
I
you
commented.
should probably take the time to look over the video before you actually play it because you're going to make sure that you're getting everything in the video exactly right, or it's not going to come off exactly the way you want it to, and the people in the chat are not going to quite understand it. This is Script Guinea with your message for today.
I was going to say it was a public service announcement. Script Guinea.
Now, just for shits and giggles, you guys can hear, right?
Well, hit play? No. I don't think you're sharing the audio.
That's why I asked. Just in case. There we go. Could have swore I clicked that audio share thing. All right, let's put you back there. Put you there. How about now?
Yeah,
The
that's
wolves
good.
are gathering around. Line the queues, turn the lights down. Normies and paper cowboys. Wolves gather around, fatal attractions and their distractions. Don't cancel the movie, don't cancel me. Don't cancel the popcorn. All the bellicose in the cellulose line. You turn the lights down. Are you ready for the greatest picture show? Let's get to it, let's do it. Don't you blow it, get to it. Careful what you sow, put a little bow on it. Get to it, once a little package. Why that's a little package. Going to the picture show, so nostalgic, it was overwhelming. Speaking of something told, was it foretold? Was it foreshadowing? Chattering, it's all that matters. You know, it's a picture show. Interconnecting, never disconnecting. Saving the world one song at a time. Saving the world one song at a time. Saving the world one song at a time. Wolves gathering round, line the queues, turn the lights down. Normies and paper cowboys. Paper cowboys. Wolves gather around the fatal attractions and their distractions. Don't cancel the movie, don't cancel me. Don't cancel the popcorn. All the bellicose in the cellulose line the queues, turn the lights down. Are you ready for the picture show? Let's get to it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Don't you blow it. Don't you blow it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Careful what you sow. Careful what you sow. Bow on it. Get to it. Quite a little nice package. Go to the picture show. So nostalgic, it's heraldic, speaks of something told. Was it foretold, or was it foreshadowing? Cut the chattering, it's all that matters. You know it's a picture show. Interconnecting, never disconnecting, saving the world one song at a time. The world one song at a time. Is your love on fire? Tyler, wind over earth, fire and sea. Call the clarion, raise the fire. It takes a historian to call the clarion. You need a wind caller. Call the elemental of the earth. A touch of fire spirit. Salt the doves of the sea. The fourth wave, always back, 4 doors to go, 4 steps away. What is real? Let's catch the deal. Maybe we could, maybe we should do something about it. It's not the end, it's just a little bending of the fourth wavelength. Universe changing, mind bending, never ending. Gotta get some, it takes a historian to call the clarion. of the sea. The fourth wave waves back, 4 steps to go, 4 steps away. What is real? Let's catch the deal. Love on fire, wind over earth, fire at sea, call the clarion, raise the fire. It takes a historian to call the clarion. You need a wind caller, call the elemental earth. Touch a spirit, salt of the sea. The fourth wave always back, 4 doors to go, 4 steps away. What is real? Let's catch the deal. Maybe we could, maybe we should. Let's do something about it. It's not the end, just a little white light bending. The fourth wavelength, universe changing, mind bending, never ending. Gotta get some, it takes a historian to call the clarion. Then you need a wind caller. Then you need a wind caller. You need elements of the earth, little salt of the sea. The fourth wave always back, 4 doors to go, 4 steps away. What is the deal? Let's catch the deal. Love on fire, wind over earth, fire and sea, all clarion. Raise the fire, it takes a historian. Call the clarion, you need a wind call. Call the elemental of the earth. Let me tell you that girl, she's moving and a unicorn, and popcorn. I saw unicorns and friend. All I had was a grand. Making an Exodus movie show was getting good. I got my popcorn. Hot summer, got a beat, got some heat, can't beat it. Add this to your playlist, do you understand the music show? Apocalyptic movie show. I got my popcorn 2 degrees. Nothing like watching this movie show. So many to choose from, got my popcorn, yeah. Hope you got your popcorn too. Living in a post-apocalyptic movie show. A movie and a unicorn, movie and a popcorn, movie and a popcorn. I saw unicorns and friend. All I had was a grand. Making a Exodus movie show is getting good. Got my popcorn getting really deep. It got some heat, can't beat it. Add this to your list. Do you understand the music post-apocalyptic movie show? I got my popcorn too. 100 degrees, nothing like watching a movie show. So many to choose from, got my popcorn, yeah. Hope you got your popcorn, yeah. Living in a popcorn movie show. Movie and a unicorn show.
Nice.
Gary actually influenced that one.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching Gary's live stream. I think it was his nooner.
Jesus Christ, Brian, was somebody vacuuming over there?
No, it's my fan. Is that loud?
Dude, every time it comes on, it's like I just walked into a laundromat.
It sounds like my grandfather's old-fashioned shop fan made of metal, all metal.
It's like a little.
It doesn't sound like that at all. You know what? You know exactly what it sounds like.
Tell me.
It sounds like those people that work in the office buildings cleaning up after everybody has left for the day.
Yeah.
Okay, that's as bad as I thought. It's a little desk fan. See, it's the only thing keeping me cool.
Sounds like a shop vac, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, when you're done with the floors final, can you make sure that you empty out all the garbage cans too?
I'm working overtime here. Trying to make ends meet.
Damn, is it me or did you guys' volume get jacked up? That was weird.
No, that was fucking Finals fan. That's what that was.
Also, the fan was drowning you out a little bit.
Boy,
Hey,
haven't you?
hey, that last song.
No, sorry, Drew.
You see what Tyler said in the chat, man?
That song was called Unicorn in San Fran. And that's a 4K video.
Tyler Mango said earlier, he said, Ghost Bear plays rock, paper, scissors in a mirror and always wins.
Yeah, I seen that.
He says, girls faint over Elvis. Elvis faints over Ghost Bear.
Yeah, I actually I got one in the pike. A new song.
Nice.
I let Wes hear it earlier. Man, I went through 3 different instrumentals and I went through 3 different vocal tracks. The third one I like the best. I think it might need some more work though. It doesn't have any background vocals.
You should do one with like a featuring track with Tommy, but he should be rapping. Oh, come on, Tom. Nothing to say to that, you son of a bitch. Huh. That's all I get. He's like, you're not even funny, bitch. Huh.
Yeah, I don't know if I have rap in me. Yeah.
No, not you. Tommy. Tommy does it. The guinea pig rap.
Hey, Random Brad, thanks for stopping by, man.
Squeak.
Yeah, Brad, you got to go take care of that, brother. I got to see him on camera. He got on camera.
Yeah. I was just going to say that too,
Brad?
man. It was actually good to see Random Brad. Yeah.
Oh.
He's got a channel with 30 subs now.
Very Dimebag Daryl looking, buddy.
He was about Dimebag there, wasn't he?
Yeah, with the big long beard like that, the pencil thin beard.
Yeah, Brad would fuck your mom.
If he wants a fucking dead body, that's pretty disgusting.
No, it was.
But if you're into that kind of thing, buddy, I'm not going to hold it against you. We don't judge here.
Brad, it was good to see your face, man. Put a face to and a voice to that name, man. Because we've appreciated you every time we see you in the chat, dude. Have a great night.
You see that?
If someone wrote a song about me,
doggy dog,
it would be random fart noises over a beat. You're still drinking, ain't you, Drew? Drew's drinking right now. Guarantee it. Oh, there's that fucking fan again. Thanks, Final. I'm glad that you're cleaning up them floors, bro. While you're at it, can you get the cobwebs in the corners?
So when it's on level 2, it's too much. Level 1, that's okay though.
No, we're just not picking on you at that point.
Well,
we want you to sweat.
It's freaking 78 degrees in here, so I gotta stay cool.
So every time you try to say that you got to go have dinner with the wife and all that stuff, what you really need to do is you need to finish those fucking office rooms. Is really what's going on.
You know
Working
what?
overtime.
You know what might help?
Air conditioning.
No, man, it might help if I wasn't muted when I was talking.
Macany 90, have a good night, buddy.
Have a good night, Macany.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, man.
Death Star cleaning service. Good night, Bikini.
Yes, TJ.
I like it.
So you guys can hear me? I was muted and I was talking. Yep. So when I was recording that song, Unicorn in San Fran, I had to turn my fan off because I was picking up the fan on my vocals. So when I was done doing the vocals on that song, man, let me tell you, it was soaked.
Final cleaning boss.
Hey, DJ says, I got a lawn that needs mowed at FinalDeathStar.
Good job, Final. At least it's not a Gagus. At least you're
much better than a Gagus.
Much better than a Gagus.
Much better than a Gagus.
I was tearing up. I was dead crying. I had to mute the mic because I was literally tears coming down my face when Tommy and Toxic and all those jerk offs started that shit.
Oh man,
I was done. God, what a bunch of jerks we have in our freaking fans, man.
Anything you say or do, you turn on a fan, you're done.
Right.
That's it.
You're canceled. You're hounded.
Do you have like your own theme track when you're rolling up? Like it's like a play on one of those Ice-T songs, like I'm rolling it up in the Death Star Bucks. I got my wet drive back is what I trust.
I need like a rap song to the Imperial March. That's what I need.
Yes.
Roll up in that.
And like you're walking down the street doing one of them struts, like the 70s struts.
So, you guys didn't notice the guitar riffs in that last song? I'm really kind of surprised, you guys. I'm surprised Tommy didn't catch it.
I know Tommy.
Tommy's a musician,
right? What the fuck, dude?
That's right, Drew.
Why did you mention
That's
that?
right.
But
when I was looking through,
God damn it,
the free audio pieces in the YouTube audio list, I ran across a song that sounded very Chuck Berry like.
Yeah.
So basically, those were Johnny B. Good riffs.
Oh, the yeah, I know. So I recognize that.
It was not easy. It was not easy to do the vocals for that because it moves fast.
Yeah, it definitely very Chuck Berry-ish.
Yeah, and that's like
I got 99 problems. I got 99 problems, but a carpet ain't one. Hit me.
Yep. Welcome to the insane asylum. Nobody's running it.
What's up with Toxic Man Flu? What a bastard. What a bastard. That's right. I'll grease it up for you, buddy.
Hey, RR's laughing so hard, the second L fell off.
And remember, everybody, when you have that big night plan, Walton stroke grease when you have to be out there on time. And RR, that is beautiful, man. The best part of waking up is Walton's in your butt.
That's disgusting as shit. That is so disgusting.
Well, that's the. I remember that was the old Folgers jingle.
Yes.
And you know, my grandma, she used to make Folgers coffee, regular brew.
Did you drink it?
It was kind of rot gut, but you know, it was that regular breakfast blend. It doesn't really taste good. And when my grandfather, he made a coffee, it was always freaking rot gut. But you know, Grandma was always making sure the coffee was made a little on the weak side because, you know, high blood pressure. But, you know, now they say coffee doesn't really affect high blood pressure. Go figure.
Yeah, I don't think caffeine is caffeine a high blood pressure thing? I don't think it really is.
Yeah, it's never affected my blood pressure.
It's mostly stress.
Yeah.
DJ Ray Park just put it out on Instagram. That was the problem. Didn't matter where he was exactly sticking it. It's where he was presenting it.
Putting it in.
Yeah, they say presentation's everything, you know.
Giving somebody a gagus. You don't put that out. You don't put that out on Instagram. You just don't do that.
Little Walton's throat grease would have helped there.
You know, just spread it on there, put it in.
Do you have a special night planned with your special fellow? Are you suffering from a little bit of dry mouth? Well, we've got the solution for you. Walton's throat grease.
It's like lubing a wrench.
For those special nights when you just don't have enough to even spit.
So
Got
yeah.
a gag order.
So the episode that we talked about tonight was Dagger of the Mind. In case you're wondering, Steven.
Yeah, that you. I'm sorry. Yes. Bear, I'm dealing with steady harassment from
You know.
the chat and people that call me, and huge channels like DJ Scandalous.
Stay on
Big
target.
channels picking on me.
Talking about
Stay
gag
on
orders.
target.
Aren't you
You
glad
know-
I brought him into the fourth wave community chat?
You know what? SupremeHeretic said if I went gay for anyone, you would
Just
be
reading
the first time. I'd have to drop the Caillou member. What the hell does that mean? You guys, he's talking some crazy Asian shit.
Member. I just know that member normally means like
Kaiju,
the twig and
kaiju.
berries, maybe.
So Supreme Heretic, if you do that, are you giving him a Drew Cocky? I mean, I'm just curious.
Oh, Jesus. Oh. What is wrong with you people? You have such sick minds.
You influenced us.
You know what? Everybody should have realized that about me to begin with.
It's right there.
Jane
It's true.
Theory started all this, and Nerd Cookies. This all stems from Nerd Cookies. That John Talks chat, that unruly chat where anything can happen, including Ray Parks. John, Bear, you should have seen John's face. He was like, uh-oh. And Raging Rhino was yelling at him, "Oh my God, you got it on the screen!"
Wait, who's got a copy of that?
I got a copy of it.
You got a copy? Yeah, send that to me. I gotta see that. It's hilarious. It's funny. I like Tyler Mango. If I went gay for anyone, it would be Tyler Mango.
Yeah. I don't
Hey,
think
keep it
that's
in-house,
the cookies
buddy.
and
Keep
brew
it
that
in-house.
Toxic Man Flu. I don't think that's the cookies and brew that I know that you're talking about. Because to me, a cookies and a brew is a nice hot cup of coffee with a homemade chocolate chip cookie, dipping it in it and taking a bite.
Definitely not what he's talking about.
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
How do I do this?
I don't want to know what it is.
DJ Scandalous, you're not the only one that said that. Fatal J thought that for the longest time too,
You know
because
what?
it was because the picture was extremely undefined.
Yeah, I thought it was a rock for a while. I thought it was just a rock. You're telling people to kick rocks, and then it's still undefined, but I've seen it enough now that I know.
And the only way I can, I'm not going to show it on here. I can't do it. I would,
Oh no! Let's shut the
no,
stream
I
down.
can't. It'll shut the stream down.
Yeah.
Oh,
John
no.
Talks.
Shut it down.
I'm just going to describe it to you. All right. John Talks was like clicking on links, like, oh, what's this? Because they were talking about the Ray Park thing. Had no idea what happened, and then bam, Weenus. And Raging Rhino was like, "Oh my God, mate, you're showing it. And then John was like,
Showing
it off, and Raging's like, "Oh my," freaking out, and John's freaking out, and Fatal J is acting like he didn't see a damn thing. Like it's just that man watches lesbian porn because he didn't. I did not see a
Did he even
penis.
phase him?
I did not see a penis. Just he just kept talking and rolling
Fatal
with it.
J was just sitting right up there, and he's like, "And you know what? Ninja Vanish." That's it. That's
He did and Nina Infinity is laughing at everyone's pain. And it was horrible. It was horrible.
Oh man! So Raging was like, "Shut it down! Shut it down, mate! Shut it down!" Oh, it's hilarious.
Believe it or not, I haven't had a live stream shut down.
Yeah, well, if I
Well,
showed
because
this
you don't
to-
make mistakes
Oh,
like
no,
it.
no.
Yeah,
No,
it's
no,
always
no,
the
no.
first.
They would not like that.
So how long did it take them to shut it down after they realized, after John realized, like, got his composure? How long did it take for him to shut the stream down?
Oh, as soon as he got his composure, it was bye, guys, and that was it.
And that
Live
was it.
stream over. Delete video. Start new live stream. And that's when I came in. That's when I came in after. Oh my God. Here, hold on. I'll share. Yeah, this is this picture. This picture says it. Let's see what here we go.
The reaction face.
Oh yeah. I mean, there you go. Yeah, so there's John immediately after.
I like Nina.
She's laughing at him
Nina's
like,
already like,
it's
and
raging.
Raging's like realizing at that moment, what am I looking at? John has no idea. Yeah, and Jay sees it. Jay sees it. He's just like,
Oblivious.
I ain't seen nothing. I'm not looking.
I did not just see a white man's penis.
That's not on the screen.
He's
No,
got that
no,
look
no.
like,
That's not.
I don't
That's not
see it,
what's
I
on
don't see
Fatal's
it.
mind. Now Fatal's looking at that shit like, I think I've seen that one before. I think that kind of looks like Henry Cavill. Ninja vanish.
Ninja vanish. John was stressed out. John was stressed out.
Nina's face was so
Hey,
hilarious.
This is why when you do a search,
Like Raging Rhino.
the moderation, you turn
He's
it
like
back
leaning
on.
in. Oh man!
Because
that's
I
funny.
almost showed something on a search. I didn't scroll.
Maybe don't
When I turned it off, I scrolled down. I'm like, oh man, good thing I did not scroll down. So when I show a search, I always make sure the moderation is turned on.
I love that. And you know what? The super chat. Right
I was just looking at that. Maybe don't show Ray parking. It's perfect. It's perfect.
That is perfect.
Maybe don't show Ray Park. It should just cut off right there.
We were super chatting John Talks and saying this is for your retirement fund because your channel's about to be
About to be, yeah. Oh man, that's so great. That's a great screenshot.
I know Raging's such a young dude. You know what I mean? Like you tell, he's in his 20s.
Yeah.
So he's just like, oh my God, oi, are we gonna get shut down?
Like, oh yeah.
John's seriously contemplating his future. And Nina is laughing at everyone's
Oh,
name.
it's hilarious.
Face denial, everything.
It's like the 4 stages of grief right there.
Jay is denial.
Jay's to now. Nina's playing the blame game. This is your fault. Laughing it up.
Rhino is guilt, and
Yeah, it's guilt, yeah.
John is acceptance.
Acceptance. I see what's happening here. Oh man.
So bad. It's so bad.
There, I just sent you a screen cap, Vinyl and Tommy.
Okay. DJ, if they would have kept it for 20 more seconds, he would have probably deleted his channel.
Jeez, yeah. No, he was smart. He was like, gotta go, guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you
What do
can't mess around with that.
No, you can't. Not with a Gagus on the screen. You can't do that.
On YouTube.
You can't do that.
Well, I guess you could say that John's Gagus reaction was a little bit slow.
It was. Yeah.
He has a
Telling
high
you, man.
Gagus reflex.
Yes.
Talk about warp speed. Stop the screen share immediately.
Immediately,
man.
immediately go into regret mode.
Yeah, so every time I share a screen share of a search I do, I always make sure whatever I'm searching for,
Oh, that's
moderation's turned on. Otherwise,
what is turned on?
moderation on your search.
Oh, so it doesn't show anything. Oh, that's
Right.
smart. That's very smart.
Right.
Yeah.
Because there's a reason why I do that. It was in one of the live streams that we were doing, and we were looking at
Lightsaber dildos. We were talking
no,
about.
no.
Oh, that happened.
It was Princess Leia. I didn't scroll the screen, and after I stopped screen sharing, I scrolled down the screen, and there was naked Princess Leia's down there.
What? Not Carrie Fisher though.
No.
Oh, okay.
Cosplayers.
Yeah.
Got a
Star
link.
Wars.
And other nefarious nude
DJ.
photos.
We don't need to see your porn history.
And so that's why you always leave moderation turned on.
That's funny.
Because it could be something innocent and innocuous, and all of a sudden it's like, whoa. Didn't expect to find that.
RDD2. RDD2. Banging Leia. Oh man.
Ooh boy.
So did they when they came back when John went live again, did they talk about it or did they just all act like it never happened?
We never. Because I jumped on like right after they came back up. Because I didn't know. Like I found this out after, so they got to explain it, the whole thing to me of what had just happened. And then we didn't cover one subject. It was all blowjob innuendos for an hour and a half.
Yep.
That's all it was. We couldn't get through one article.
That's good.
John was convinced. He's like, my channel's done. My channel. He was preparing himself for the inevitability.
He was tongue-tied, I guess you could say.
Yeah,
Big time.
he was swabbed at the mouth.
Man, that's great. I mean, it's great because everything turned out okay.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah, that's
That's because he did what he did. Because any censor can come in
Yep.
behind you and start watching your stream.
yeah.
He should have just changed the name of his channel. John Forns.
John Gag.
John Gags.
Gagged over a gagus.
Bear gag fun.
Nope.
Oh man.
Yes. Blown away by it. I can see that.
Blown away.
Yes.
John talks.
Final death gag.
Final death gag.
Yeah, right.
Final
Damn.
death gag.
Dude, that's a porn name.
That actually is, yeah.
Holy shit.
That makes sense.
It does. Final death gag.
Final death gag.
Give me the secret plans. You know what I gotta watch? I was watching clips of this thing on Mead. It's a mini movie. It's about Lando Calrissian. It's a parody. Oh God, I can't think of the name of it. It was so good. We watched the trailer for it. It was so good. It's like totally. Oh, excuse me. It's like totally 70s. Type of Lando. Billy D. Colt 45 Lando.
It was a modern one,
No, I'm not sure how long ago it was made, but it
was meant to look like retro.
it looks kind of like Star Wars. Like instead of the cantina, it's like Lando's bar.
Okay.
And there's stormtroopers and there's people playing commanders and there's screenshots of like Imperial dreadnoughts and all that stuff, Star Destroyers. But it's a mini film. We only watched the trailer for it, but it was really well done and funny. Like he's rescuing a black woman, from the Empire, right? And I don't know what she is to him, but she's like that Foxy Brown kind of attitude.
Yeah, Foxy Brown, yeah.
It's so good.
Oh, you got to.
So
remember-
has anybody suggested to John that he change the name of the Friday night stream and just call it the Foursome?
They were saying they were going to sell merch. I said, y'all should sell fantastic fourgasms, right? Condoms, and have like your picture, like a picture of you on each one, but like it's a surprise. So when you open up the condom, you don't know which face you're going to get.
Yeah, like a surprise. Yeah,
Right,
that's
like a
good.
surprise. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
Angelus Draven.
Oh, what's up, Angelus?
No, God, you need to have some of those made with all their faces on him.
That's what I'm saying. Then you could have special ones where,
That would-
like,
that
you know, one's on the front, the rest are on the shaft, and they're all
Oh,
looking
God,
at
you got to do that.
Yeah.
Now, who do you send them to first, though?
Who do you send them to?
Yeah, you'd have to send some to somebody.
I'm saying that's a marketing thing. You know, I could help on that marketing team.
Custom dildos.
Get no condoms. We'll call them fantastic fourgasms.
Angelus Draven, hello there.
What's up, Angelus? We're being stupid in the middle of the night. You're a vampire, you know that.
Yeah, middle of the night.
Middle of the night. Custom dildos, toxic man flu. That's what Tommy was saying. Custom. I want mine with a custom grip. You know, molded for perfection.
Fatals would have to be translucent. Fatals would have to be translucent because he's in the middle of disappearing. He's vanishing.
Mm-hmm. Yes, transparent. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Angelus, you did a 5-hour live stream. I think. What are we at?
Wow.
We're on. Yeah. Wow.
Do we know? I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh,
Ghost.
3 hours, 12 minutes.
It's a game. It's a game.
Oh, okay.
Have you noticed Twitter?
I
had 10 notifications.
What's going on with Twitter?
I don't know. I gotta turn that off.
You're tagged, so you should notice it.
Oh, I am.
Yeah.
Oh well, I know the screen
Guitar?
or script doctor. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, all of our script doctors. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Thought you were talking about General Guitar. Like he made a video about Ray Gagas. Fucking Ray Barnes, y'all. Darth Maul showed up on the scene on Instagram and said, "Blam!
Oh, he broke it. He
broke
it.
everybody for like 24 hours. This is my dick." Damn, bro.
I wonder if he did that completely on purpose and it wasn't because he was drunk. Did he sit there right before he did it and he said, "At last I shall reveal myself to the Instagram. At last I shall have revenge."
Yes.
Oh man, I don't think anyone's actually used that quote to tag to this event. Last I will have my revenge, because that's revenge porn is what's trending with this.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, you guys, I hit earlier today. I hit 300.
Congratulations, dude.
Congratulations.
And just right before the live stream, or just when the live stream started, I hit 301.
Nice.
And hey, what's up, John Streams? Porn?
Oh man.
Is that you, John?
Wow.
Or is that Parrot messing with us?
I think, who is that? I think it's DJ.
We
I think it's DJ.
We have an exalted member.
A second account. Or
We have an
Drew.
exalted member of the Fantastic Foursome in the chat, and you know what this calls for a celebration?
Oh,
John Streams.
Gag.
oh, screenshot.
Gag.
No. Who's saying no?
Whoever
It's
you
either
are.
a secondary DJ account or it's Drew.
Whoever
That's
you
fine.
are,
Or Toxic Manflu. I know it's
whoever you
It's
are,
not-
you're doing God's work. Thank
not
you.
TJ. It's Toxic Manflu, or is he Toxic? Or are you still there? I think it's Toxic.
Oh my God.
Someone just created that account right now. Oh, that's great.
John streams porn. That's
not true.
There's. I'm tagging John.
Hilarious.
Shit, dude, boy.
It made me pretty awesome.
Story man Jack.
It's the face. It's the face from the screenshot. That's awesome.
Check out my channel at Storyman Jack.
It's a, yeah.
Oh God!
It's a screenshot. Oh, that's great.
Damn. Thank you.
Oh man.
Oh,
yeah, that's right. Brie was on our stream.
what have
It
I?
could be her.
What have I done to be so deserving? Let's see.
Oh, it's not toxic. Damn, who is it? It's not Drew. It's not DJ. Toxic.
Can John streams porn and DJ Scandalous post something simultaneously?
Look, it says check out my channel at Storyman Jack.
It's
Oh, it is.
Where's that? Storyman Jack.
Yeah, it says check out my channel at Storyman Jack.
Okay, I'm going there.
Your phone must be waterproof, Drew.
Do you not know who that is? Storyman Jack.
Yeah, I know who Storyman
Yeah.
Jack is. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say way earlier. I think he was in this chat.
I thought he was too.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
I guess he's been here the whole time, just sneaking and
He was
and
waiting
playing.
for the right moment. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my God! I'm saving this picture.
I sent John Talks a link.
I don't think he's gonna want to join this.
Oh my God! John streams porn. It's so good.
It's so good.
Jesus, if I had room on my StreamYard thing for another avatar, I swear I would pull a picture up of freaking Ray Park right now and put it on if he was going to show up.
Oh. Oh my God! This thread.
As long as it's Ding-a-ling is free.
Yeah. Oh man, it's great story, man, Jack. That's great. Someone's got to screenshot that chat and then send that to John.
Oh, why does it look?
You're
so
making
big?
waves.
Why does it look so big? Here you go.
Well, that's all we do.
Check my Twitter. Check my Twitter, yo.
Your Twitter?
Yeah. I'm gonna put it in the fourth page chat. Here, I'll just throw it in the fourth page.
Oh, I see. No, I see it there.
I can't wait for John to see that.
I'm gonna retweet it.
Did you tweet that out?
Oh hell yeah!
I'm
got
looking
to.
for it.
Got to, man. You can't.
You got to, yeah.
Did you tag us?
Copy.
Let me tag John. I just retweeted it.
I'm on it already.
It's funny.
I'm sending it direct to his DM.
yeah. Send it to him.
Send a yard link while you're at it.
Oh my God.
Oh, I can't do that from my phone.
He's probably nuts. It's 4:30 where he
Yeah,
is.
he was
He's
at a-
usually-
Yeah,
He was at a
he's
graduation,
out.
right?
He's
Yeah.
out cold.
Yeah, he was at a
Yeah.
graduation today. That's why we were supposed to do the Rogue Entertainment.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's
John
great.
streams porn.
Jeez. Now he's got his own thing going here.
Storyman Jack, you are doing the Lord's work, sir. And we will not tell anybody that is you.
Yeah.
Pop on into his stream sometime.
Oh, you got to. Next time he does his midnight talk, you have to jump in there.
Well, super chatted. What's on the
So
agenda?
definitely super chat him.
So
He'll
what are
love
we
it too.
doing tonight, John? Oh my God.
That's hilarious.
He's gonna see that and he's gonna start. He's gonna shudder.
You guys.
And then Nina's going to find out, and she's going to laugh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she's laughing at him.
Oh man, I love that you use this.
She's probably dead asleep. She's probably dead asleep right now and knows something is going on, and she's laughing in her sleep, probably snickering.
She's having a premonition.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, you guys.
Control spin wheel.
Oh man, John's gonna wake up to that, y'all.
Tell him, have a super chat and tell him it's for the Ray Park Fund.
I retweeted.
Oh man, oh, that's great.
Did I say we like shits and giggles here?
Poor John talks. John.
Yeah, freaking John is awesome, man. I really do respect him, but you know what? I mean, even then, he's not immune to this. So you know.
Oh, no one is.
Hey, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of John Streams Porn.
Never-ending fun. Under the sun.
Oh man, so good.
You know. Oh lordy.
Well, what else we got? 133. You guys want to call it a stream?
Do you guys got it? Do you guys got it?
Oh yeah, for you,
you guys got it. I need to know if you guys got it. Do you got a fever? 'Cause I got a fever. I got a fever for porn.
The only prescription is more porn.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. There, before you play that, you have to play this. Let me know when your screen shared.
Oh, what the fuck?
You ready?
Okay.
That would be beautiful if I wasn't such a motherfucking thief. Whatever I got, I stole it. Whatever I'm gonna get, I'm steal it. Whatever I want, I stole it. Whatever I'm gonna get, I'm steal it. Steal it. Stole it. Steal it. Stole it. Steal it. Stole it. Stole it.
Whoa! What are we watching?
Stole it. Steal it. Stole it. Whatever I got, I stole it. Whatever I'm gonna get, I'm steal it. Whatever I want, I stole it. Whatever I'm gonna need, I'm steal it.
She kind of reminds me of my old neighbor lady.
What was that? Who do you follow on TikTok?
That was from Facebook.
What are we looking at?
That was fucking memeology. That was news M101. That's what that was.
Wow. That was wow. Well, she's gonna steal it. She's out in the open about it. She's not hiding it.
I mean, no, I'll take one honest mother effer.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Here's the truth. I know what the truth behind that is, and the reality of it is it's actually Scott.
What?
It's Scott. That's what he does on TikTok. That's why he's got so many people following him.
That's why he's going viral. Dancing around like that.
Oh God, I'm sorry. Okay, God, there's one even better. I'm sorry. I'll save it. I'll save it for another show. Whew.
Are you sure?
No, yeah, God.
It reminds me of the neighbor on the Marlon show. Is that like Shanae, right? I think the neighbor was Shanae.
Shanae, yeah.
Was that Shanae? Was that the neighbor on the Marlon show? Oh. Shanae?
Yeah, and it was Django played him.
Yeah. Yeah, Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Shanae. That's funny.
So yeah, on Unicorn San Fran, I got 2 downvotes on that one.
Oh well, you can't please everyone.
It's true.
I've gotten downvotes on my.
But yeah, I remember there was.
But if you're John Talks, you can watch other people getting pleased on screen.
Yeah, it may have been somebody that I had words with on Twitter. And when I say words, I just basically quoted Grateful Dead lines from Touch of Grey, and that person blocked me.
Yeah, that stuff is going to happen.
Yeah.
It's inevitable.
Every now and then I'll go in and I'll just have a little fun, and then I'll just bow right out and have fun with it. It's all about fun with me sometimes when it comes to troll baiting.
What the is? Wait, Steven, did you just post what? What the fuck? Is this what you were gonna?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, you see it? Yeah.
Yep. So.
Yeah, it's a mental illness right there, bro.
Wow. That is. I remember seeing this kind of stuff back in 2015 before the election. There's the same kind of stuff. I remember seeing videos that were very similar to this right before the election.
Oh God! I'm looking
here
at John streams porn.
Funny
I'm looking at John
coincidence, huh?
streams porn in the chat. Freaking John streams porn. He's killing it.
In the chat.
I got a fever, and here we stream porn, baby. Everybody have a good night.
Yes.
Have a good night.
Yes.
So, Final, which one should we play?
What are we that song?
Yep.
I think the most appropriate one would be titled "Show Me the Sauce." I think that's most appropriate for our conversation.
Waiting on the sauce.
Been sitting here for 8 weeks now. 8 weeks times 2. It's 4:34 in the afternoon. Have you heard the sauce now? Just random info. We want the sauce. And we want the sauce. And we want it now. We want the sauce and we want it now. Just a random afternoon. It's 4:44 now in the afternoon. We want the sauce right now. Baby, we want it now. 8 weeks of waiting times 2. We will have to wait longer. Will we have to wait longer? Been sitting here for 8 weeks now. 8 weeks times 2. It's 4:34 in the afternoon. Have you heard the sauce now? Random info. We want the sauce, and we want the sauce, and we want it now. We want the sauce, and we want it now. Just a random afternoon. It's 4:44 now. We want the sauce right now. Baby, we want it now. 8 weeks of waiting times 2. Will we have to wait longer? Will we have to wait longer? Been sitting here for 8 weeks now. 8 weeks times 2. It's 4:34 in the afternoon. Have you heard of the sauce now? Just random info. We want the sauce, and we want the sauce, and we want it now. We want the sauce, and we want it now. Just a random afternoon. It's 4:44 now. We want the sauce right now. Baby, we want it now. 8 weeks of waiting times 2. Will we have to wait any longer? Baby, we want it now. 8 weeks of waiting. Will we have to wait longer? Been sitting here for 8 weeks now. Times 2, it's 4:44 in the afternoon. That's appropriate. Yeah. Is your love on fire? Wind over earth, fire and sea. Call the clarion, raise the fire. It takes a historian to call the clarion. You need a wind caller. Call the elemental of air. A touch of fire spirit. Salt of the sea. The fourth wave, always back. 4 doors to go, 4 steps away. What is real? Let's catch the deal. Maybe we could, maybe we should do something about it. It's not the end, it's just a little bending of the fourth wavelength. Universe changing, mind bending, never ending. Gotta get some, it takes a historian to call the clarion. Then you need a wind caller, then you need elements of the earth. A touch of fire, a little salt of the sea. The fourth wave, 4 waves back, 4 doors to go, 4 steps away. What is real? Let's catch the deal. Love on fire, wind over earth, fire and sea. Call the clarion, raise the fire. It takes a historian to call the clarion. You need a wind caller. Call the elemental of earth. A touch of spirit, salt of the sea. The fourth wave, 4 ways back. 4 doors to go, 4 steps away. What is real? Let's catch the deal. Maybe we could, maybe we should. Let's do something about it. It's not the end, just a little white light bending. The fourth wavelength. Universe changing, mind bending, never ending. Gotta get some, it takes a historian to call the clarion. Then you need a wind caller. Then you need a wind caller. You need elements of the earth, little salt of the sea. The fourth wave, always back. 4 doors to go, 4 steps away. What is the deal? Let's catch the deal. Love on fire, wind over earth, fire and sea, all clarion. Raise a fire, it takes a historian. Call the clarion, you need a wind call. Call the elemental of the earth. It's funny that one's next. After this one, we'll end it. Let me tell you that girl, she's got some class. So raise your glass. Won't see times like this again. I can take your name. You can take from the flame. I can take your name. I see a thing reaching down. That looking glass. Oh, she sure does have some class. I
far and wide, east to west and west to east. They say it's the best in the west. North wind, don't under with north wind blows. Don't need that real lots of glass. I step through the looking glass. Let me tell you that a girl, she's got some class. I've stepped through the looking glass. Take a drink and raise your glass. Let me tell you that girl, she got some class. So let's raise your glass. Won't see times like these again. I can't take your pain. Ain't no reach for every hand. I can't take your pain. I see a man reaching down. I step through the looking glass. Well, she sure does have some class. I just don't play. East to west and west to east, they say it's the best. In the west, north wind blowing tundra where the north wind blows. Let me tell you that girl, she got some class. I'm stepping through the looking glass. Take a drink, raise your glass. Let me tell you that girl, she got some class. So raise your glass. Won't see times like these again. I can't take your pain. Take a page from the pen. I can't take your pain. I see a hand reaching down. I step through the looking glass. Boy, she sure has some class. I travel the land. East to west, west to east. And say it is the best in the west. North winds blowing north. Thunder where the north wind blows. Let me tell you that girl, she's got some class. Let me tell you she got some class. I'm stepping through the looking glass. Won't see times like this again.
Wave.
All right.
You've got like your own Mead radio.
Yeah, man. I need to. It's almost 5 in the morning. I have to go night.
There we go.
Yeah, I think I'm ready to call it a night as well.
Well, that was fun.
Well,
thank you,
heck
chat,
yeah, that was a
because,
great
man,
stream.
We got the best chat, and as you can see, I'm 9
You
days
guys
into
totally
to a
devoted.
beard.
Dude, we have John streams porn in our chat. Like, are you kidding me?
Nothing gets better than that.
What's up, Rain A? You stalking me?
What's your other account? What makes you think he has another account?
Yeah, he streams porn.
That's right. It says it all in his name.
Starting the thing here, huh? Yeah.
The virus wears a mask around Ghost Bear.
Oh, you'll see us there, John.
Yeah.
We will be there. We're waiting for that. We hope to see you there with a super chat ready to go.
That's right.
Well, I would like to thank everybody that's come out to the channel tonight for another episode of John Streams Porn. And remember, you got a fever, and the old prescription is more cowbell. Take care, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Well,
that's great.
Well, with that, go ahead and go around the horn and tell them where you can be found. Starting with
Anyway,
I guess I should start. Thank you very much. If you don't know who I am by now, you are obviously not looking at the proper part of my icon. There is a guinea pig head there. Look at it closely, people. I am Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective. I am the most hated guinea pig on YouTube. We do all kinds of stuff like Lightsaber Theory, and we do Steven's special blend of commercials, soon to be coming his movie trailer, which will be fantastic.
I hate
God
my
bless
life.
you and your coffee enemas. God bless you, sir. You release things for the whole community that nobody else could do. You are truly amazing. And you know what? I'm not going to say my pants are off to you, but I'm sure somebody else's are.
I live in hell right now.
Well, you certainly do release things that no one else could.
While
Tommy's got it right.
While I am at it, I wanted to throw a shout out to Gary at Nerdrotic channel. He shouted me out on his live stream, and that put me to 300.
Hail, Gary!
After that, so I wanted to say thank you. Appreciate that.
Got you to 300. Got Scott to 1,000. He is. What do you call him, Stephen? The patron saint of the fourth wave.
Yeah. Fourth wave.
So super supportive of. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, I much appreciated.
Stephen, good news.
And,
good
next,
news.
and,
Supreme
and,
Heretic. Supreme Heretic got his pants off for you.
He's got his
pants off
for you.
Oh my God.
Truth.
So, next.
I am the final script doctor. You can find me critiquing all films coming out of Canada and Hollywood. You can find me at Final Script Doctor. Thank you for watching. Love you, chat.
Hail the chat. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. Had a great night. I can't yell. I'm sorry, I can't do my usual yelly outro because people are sleeping.
You'll get in trouble.
But you know what? I am Bizarro Script Doctor. Fuck these guys. Subscribe to me. Because I'm the only thing that matters. And so subscribe to Bizarro Script Doctor. Thank you very much.
Long live the Animus.
Oh, fuck.
Hashtag 6 months.
Why 6 months? What is this 6 months?
Because you said on that stream, and I've got it for posterity on my channel. You said
really?
If I am getting these hashtags in 6 months, so help me God. And then you went to go on a tirade about nerd cookies. So yeah, hashtag 6 months.
Oh my! Didn't mean that literally.
Sounds justified to me.
Now.
And that is Tommy's channel if you're not subbed.
Raina, really?
And everyone here on this panel, their links are in the info below.
Coffee butt chuck.
For those of you that are
Hey,
not subbed.
Stig. Good morning.
Hello, Stig.
Steve,
Oh, good morning, Stig.
I feel like we just left you.
Oh, I streamed with him when he went to sleep. Or
I know. We streamed with him. We've been streaming straight through since what, like 4 p.m. basically.
There's a lot of cocaine in America, Stig. That's all I'm going to say. Sorry.
Not it.
No, look. Hey, Stig, look. Oh, would you put that up again, please, Bear? We have a new person in the chat now. That's John Streams Porn. Welcome, John Streams Porn, Stig. Thanks.
It's Stig.
Stig. I think Stig came on the show with us. Yeah, Stig was there with us.
Oh, he was there, so he knows the whole story.
Yes, I screenshotted that name Stig and I posted it to John's Twitter. I hope he likes it.
He'll recognize the icon then as well. The avatar there.
When we're done here, don't drop out because I want to screen share that video with you guys.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, I want to see that. Yeah.
So, well, beings that Stig is here.
Oh shit.
Stig.
Oh, man.
All right, being that Stig's here, let's play a song for him real quick.
All right, take us out, Bear. Take us out with a song.
Yeah, play one last one and then I'll go to bed. Stig, have you had any absinthe today?
The wolves are gathering around, line the queue.
cues, turn the lights down. Normies and paper cowboys. Wolves gather around, fatal attractions and their distractions. Don't cancel the movie, don't cancel me. Don't cancel the popcorn. All the bellicose in the cellulose line. You turn the lights down. Are you ready for the greatest picture show? Let's get to it. Let's do it. Don't you blow it. Get to it. Careful what you sow. Put a little bow on it. Get to it. Once a little package. Why that says the little package. Going to the picture show, nostalgic, it was heraldic. Speaking of something told, was it foretold? Was it foreshadowing? Chatter, it's all that matters. You know, it's a picture show. Interconnecting, never disconnecting. Saving the world one song at a time. Saving the world one song at a time. Saving the world one song at a time. Wolves gathering round, line the cues, turn the lights down. Normies and paper cowboys. Paper cowboys. Wolves gather around, fatal attractions and their distractions. Don't cancel the movie, don't cancel me. Don't cancel the popcorn. All the bellicose in the cellulose line the cues, turn the lights down. Are you ready for the picture show? Let's get to it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Don't you blow it. Don't you blow it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Careful what you sow. Careful what you sow. Bow on it. Get to it. Quite a little nice package. Go to the picture show. So nostalgic, it's heraldic, speaks of something told. Was it foretold, or was it foreshadowing? Cut the chattering, it's all that matters. You know it's a picture show. Interconnecting, never disconnecting, saving the world one song at a time. The world one song at a time. Hey. I heard the tale, hard to believe. I heard the tale, that story man's tale. I heard the tale, hard to believe. I heard the tale, story man's tale. I started looking for deeper meaning, cats and rats. Where's the glory? I heard the story straight from the story man who tells the tale. Who tells the tale? Sometimes you have to lose yourself before you're found. It's so profound. The tale that's always around you. You have to lose yourself. It's so profound. The sound I found, sound I did hear. It's clear to me. I had to test the sound. It's so profound. It's been made clear to me. The sound from the story man I found it was given before you understand. Before you found sound I did hear. So I heard the sound, it's so profound. It was made clear to me. I hear the sound, it's clear. It's clear to me the story man knows he has a plan. Play the strings from afar. The story man says, like waterfalls, sometimes you have to lose yourself before you're found. Where's the glory? I heard a story straight from the story man who tells the tale. I hear the tale, I heard, hard to believe I hear the tale. Where's the glory? I heard the story straight from the story, man. To tell the tale. Sometimes you have to do it yourself before you're found. It's so profound.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. It's been fun. You're the most awesome chat. And what can I say, man? We really appreciate you. Have a good one. Good night, all. Good night. Good night.